All right, friends, here we are. We're back again, and I have the numbers for the amount of tickets that are left for Rousey versus Carano. We're going to talk about that. Watch the press conference with the MMA-Holes. Yes.
Wonderful.
Welcome to the stream. It is the Thursday night show, the night before we react to ONE FC. We've been doing the Muay Thai fights in the morning, so make sure you subscribe, notification bell. We'll react to that in the AM, and then Saturday we'll be live for not only the UFC fight card, but Rousey versus Carano, Diaz versus Perry, Ngannou versus Lima, all going down on Saturday. So let's go, champs.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Shout out to the MMA-Holes for bringing you the stream. Let me sip my coffee.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And shout out to UndisputedBelts.com for delivering the best belts in the game. UndisputedBelts.com, they supply the MMAHoles.tv Goat Milk Challenge belt, which get your picks in for Goat Milk. I'll battle you on Saturday. I let the commercial play just for you, Masipu.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you. Hey, where's my subscriber count? Hold on a second. Let's go. Let's go. Where is my subscriber count? Let's go. Where the? What the? Huh? What? It's supposed to be. Wait. We'll get to the Rousey Carano stuff in a second, but I want to fix this. This is like. This is
number one bullshit.
Number one bullshit. I got a lot of investments that I'm going to be making. Here we go. Like this. What? What happened? It's there. Okay. Alrighty. Live sub count. What the? Why is it doing this? No access to OBS. Read access. Let's try that. Okay. No, that didn't work. What the heck? Let's go. No access to OBS. Refresh cache. See if that works. What the fuck? What's going on? That's weird. It's like a little bit of a glitch in my corner over there. Never seen that before. All right, I'll fix that. Something to do after the stream. Anyway, if you want to watch the UFC fight, scan that code over there. And let's get right into it. So the stadium has these sections available on Ticketmaster. Now, I mean, you can go to StubHub and these other places, but on Ticketmaster, you still have all of this has seats available. We're going to check it out after we watch the press conference. Now, I don't know if you guys watched the press conference. I just found out that there's a Rousey Carano press conference. So I'm interested to see what they have to say. I got the emojis in the chat. I see you guys using those emojis. But it's not sold out. Spoiler alert, it's not sold out yet. So I'm going to discuss with you guys, is this thing going to be a flop or a success? We're going to discuss that as we hang with the boys on this beautiful Thursday. Let me try to see if this works. Does that work? What the heck? What the heck? It's here. That's so strange. No access to OBS. OBS there? That didn't work. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, anyway, sorry. It's so distracting that when things don't work, I'm like, wait, why is it not working? Okay, so how many of you did see the press conference between Rousey and Carano? And if you did you like the press conference? Did you enjoy it? Because I'm going to watch it right now with you guys, and you get to sit through it again if you saw it already. But I didn't see it, so I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to use this time to break it down and hang with the boys.
Hang with the boys!
MVP press conference. Let's see. Oh, what press conference? Good. Not me. I was working. Okay, cool. We'll all watch it together. We'll watch it. Why is the poll even close? Right, Rousey, 56%. That is very, very close. Wow, it says it's still going. 5,000 watching. Let me check this out real quick. We're going to start it from the beginning.
A whole lot of money to go out there and throw down.
It's still going. Shit. Damn, they must have been a little bit late. They were supposed to start an hour and 11 minutes ago. Okay, so we're going to watch this. We're going to check this thing out, and we're going to see what this thing's about. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. We'll do it like this instead. Okay. Oh, shit. I mean, is it not my night? Like, what? Wait. There we go. It looks like they have the whole damn fight card on there. Okay, we're gonna make fun of this. Now, let me just say this before I get to. Wow, this is a long ass press conference. We're gonna be here for a minute, guys. We're gonna be here for just a little bit. Hey, Bison, thank you for the 10.
Super chat.
Bison coming in with a $10 super chat.
How's the chat doing? Hope you're well, Mos. Here's hoping the Diaz and Perry fight is a stand-up banger, not a fruity dude's fantasy on the floor.
It's going to the ground, I would say. I mean, I would be shocked if Nate don't try to get that to the ground. We got Bison, top dog. Hey, top dog. Yeah, baby. Okay, so wow, this is long. I might have to skip through some of this. Why is this so long? Jeez, they're 40 minutes in, and it's still going. So, okay. There's Nikisa. All right, let's see what we got here.
Champions!
Oh, my God, the audio is sounding terrible. That's the girl from BKFC. They're just announcing the peeps. This is Mikey Perry. Okay, here we go.
Amazing event. Wow, I'm here today. Everyone, you can have a seat. Please take a load off. We're going to do this.
Oh, he's so cringy.
It's very rare. It's very rare that you get.
Now, let me just say this before I get into ripping this thing apart. I actually am genuinely starting to get excited about this card. There's juice. I didn't think there was going to be juice, but there's a little more juice. Now, I will say this. It's not sold out. There's about 20% tickets still available for this event. I'm taking a guesstimate over there. I'm going to show you guys the chart after we're done with this. But that's for Ticketmaster. So if you're in California, you want to see this thing, I guess now you know you can go still get tickets. They're pretty expensive, it looks like, and we'll talk about that more after this. But I let's see if they can ruin my wanting to see this.
Get the entire card, but we wanted the entire card to be here.
Ariel convinced me it's good. No, you know what convinced me? Nostalgia. It's starting to creep in. Like, the more I'm seeing this and the more it's coming to fruition, I'm like, I kind of want to see the train wreck that it is. I'm not going to watch this as a replacement to the UFC, but I just want to see what they put out there. You know, it's more of a curiosity type thing. So, you know, with their type of marketing saying that this is the future of MMA, I scoff. I scoff at that idea because that's number one bullshit.
This is number one bullshit.
Right, Cyborg agrees. But I am genuinely curious, and I kind of want to see, you know, what are we working with here, guys? And also, I got to be honest, there's a little bias because I like Big Mo, man. Big Mo is one of us, and seeing him work in this thing, it kind of has me pull back, but I will be harsh. Don't worry, I will be harsh on the event.
To showcase and drive home the point that this isn't your ordinary card. We talk about historic moments in this sport. We all remember the first pay-per-view card. The first.
I think I could do this a lot better than him, to be honest with you.
Card
like, why would they have
on cable TV? The first card on premium cable, on broadcast TV, on streaming platforms. We remember all this. We will remember the very first card on Netflix.
By the way, get my UFC White House shirt. It's on the store. The flag has moved to the sleeve, but get it while it's still there. White House card is right around the corner. MMA-Holes.tv.
And these are the 22 athletes who will be competing on that card on Saturday, May 16th. MVP brought boxing.
Gina looks great. She got the titties
out.
on
that card on Saturday, May 16th.
Right? She looks fantastic. She does. Doesn't look like her. I still believe it's a clone. But she looks fantastic. I think the guy on the right might be trying to rizz her up.
MVP brought boxing to Netflix in 2024. They now bring MMA to Netflix in 2026. Look, we've done these press conferences already. We've done 2 of them. This is the 3rd.
It looks like there's 5 people there. I mean, I will say this, and I spoke about this on the second channel last night, Gummy Gang, greatest second channel in the world. I was surprised by watching the open workouts, not by how terrible Ronda's boxing was.
Wonderful.
But I was surprised that they kind of made this somewhat interesting looking. Like, it looked really nice. It was outside, the sun setting, the palm trees up, Nate Diaz with the joint hanging out of his mouth, Ronda Rousey judo slamming people down to the ground. Then the horrible shadow boxing was hilarious. Gina Carano did a little twerk dance, whatever the hell you want to call that. When I watched it, I was kind of like, I think I might be a little in. Like, it was starting to get me a little into it. I like that the Netflix is trying to make an effort, but I feel like what they should do, instead of saying how historic this is, we'll just make it historic. You know, like, instead of just force feeding us the narrative that this thing is the future of MMA and this is the first, like, you can go with the first ever Netflix MMA event, but I feel like there's a clever way of doing it, and they're not being clever about it.
This is the final one.
Moss is a Jew. Why would you say that? And is that supposed to be an insult? I don't know. I mean, it depends whether you like Jews or dislike Jews. You could take it for how you will. But I'm Irish and Italian, have a tad bit of Polish and some other things as well. But I mean, I could be Jewish if you want. Sure.
You heard a lot from me. I'm not going to dilly-dally here. I'm not going to ask a lot of questions. I want the media in attendance to ask the questions. There's your microphone. Please make a cue. I will help out as well. I'll get us rolling here, and I want to start with the lineal MMA heavyweight champion, the baddest man on the planet, the pride of Cameroon and France, my good friend, Francis Ngannou. I'm looking for him. I can't find, where is Francis?
They put him in the back of the bus, it looks like.
Ah, Francis, mon ami, it's good to see you.
They put him in like the top corner.
You look fantastic.
Where is he? Oh, he's right behind us.
Ask some news yesterday broke. John Jones is going to be a part of this broadcast.
Oh, you know they're going to face these guys off. We were saying this yesterday.
Saturday. What was your reaction? Do you think he's coming for business, or do you think he's coming for pleasure?
I think it's coming for both. John Jones should be learning some trick by now to understand how business works, you know. And then if I see him around, I'll give him some advice for business.
Could you share some of that advice?
Yes, I would like to.
No, with me, actually, I was wondering.
No, just for him.
Just for him, all right. It is personal, I understand that. Your opponent, Felipe, I have to ask you, you know, every time Francis does an interview, I was just guilty of it right now. People ask him about what's next, the big fight coming down, but he has to beat you on Saturday. At any point in this process, have you felt overlooked by either the media, the fans, or Francis himself?
Yeah, I think 99% of the people thinking about that Francis is gonna win this fight. But I'm training hard. I'm looking for a victory over him. It's the best opportunity of my MMA career. I'm looking on it. I'm working hard on it. I want it. I desire it. And I'm going Saturday night for the win, for sure.
Obrigado. Can't wait. Can't wait. All right.
All right. How many people in the chat think Linz is going to submit Ngannou? Take him out. What do you guys think? It would be funny if he shoots, wraps around to the backside, chokes him out. That would actually be hilarious. Let me look at Linz's resume from the PFL, and he's 18-5-0. He decision, punches. That was the St. Preux fight. Decision. What was the fight he got cut from the UFC? It was the Kuti-Laba fight. So a unanimous decision win over Kuti-Laba, and then he got ejected from the UFC there. But he did win the tournament in PFL. He has actually a fairly decent resume, but I am noticing no submissions in the UFC. Decision. He lost to Tanner Boser by knockout. I mean, right there. But that was 6 years ago. I mean, right there. And Andrei Arlovsky, who still got a little left in the tank. Yeah, Linz is done. All right, I'm looking for the submission. So his last submission was Kyle Alencar in PFL, and that was 2018. Philip Linz has zero chance at beating Francis Ngannou. I mean, it's done. I tried to see if there's no way. There's no fucking way it was.
Media involved, off the bat. My friend, you're up first. Let us know your name and where you're from, please.
Doug Vasquez with Sports Illustrated. Questions for Ronda. Earlier today, Jake posted on social media.
I tell you what, you got to admit, though, it looks nice, right? It looks pretty grand. It's outside. You got the natural lighting. You got the stage lit up by the sun. You got media. I mean, they cleverly have it where you don't see empty seats.
Yeah, about how.
I think visually, I mean, they put a lot of money in this actual visual over here. And I'm assuming come Saturday, the thing's going to look beautiful. So, I mean, you got to give them credit for that. So far, from what we've seen from Netflix and combat sports, they actually try to pay attention to details.
How MVP has made Amanda Serrano the highest paid female athlete in combat sports history. And now with this fight against Gina, the bar has once again been raised where you will hold that distinction. What does it say about Jake and Nikisa and MVP that they were able to make
Good
this
evening, MMA-Holes.
Hey, Mikey, how you doing? 49 months. He's a black belt in the chat. Alfieri, thank you. Good evening. Appreciate all the members over there. Thank you so much. If you're just jumping in, we're watching the press conference. We didn't see it yet. Big event going down Saturday.
Happen. And then secondly, what does it say about the other organization?
I agree,
the
Chris.
UFC, the top
It's only gonna
dog,
get better.
that they did not or chose not to make this happen?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the second part of your question. About the
What
UFC.
is it? Secondly, what does it say about the UFC that they chose not to make this happen or couldn't make it happen?
Here we go.
Well, I think they're regretting not making it happen now because there's no way that they could have seen how this one fight would reverberate into creating this entire card and bringing MVP into MMA and Netflix into MMA. I think because when I first sat down in that office and I was lactating, he didn't think I was to be taken seriously, but I'm be taken the most fucking seriously while I'm lactating.
Easy. Whoa.
And I think it's incredible that Jake and Nikisa, they made it a priority to put the fighters first and to give them more of the profit share. And I actually get to see some of those numbers now.
What do you guys think? Like, I have no problem with cursing. I curse a lot on the show. My wife curses a lot as well. But, after hearing other women curse, it is kind of unladylike, right? Like, it is a little weird. A lot of people don't like what they say cussing. They won't even say cursing. I curse a lot. It's just what I do. And sometimes I try to curb it just for the kids. But, I mean, when Ronda specifically curses, I kind of want to vomit in my own mouth. Like, I don't know. I find her gross. She gets more gross, more trailer park. I don't know. I guess she's a fighter. She can get away with it. But let me know what you think about that. And by the way, I like the fact that Mike Alfieri says, here, 5. We're going to gift up 5 to the chat. Let's go, Mike. Let's go, champ. 5 gifted memberships, the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you so much, Mikey boy. I appreciate you very, very much. You're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Now, and it's incredible how giving they've been. And how they really want to showcase the fighters first before anything else. They don't want the brand to overshadow us. They want to showcase us.
Yeah, Ronda does look pretty jacked up. She looks
Jorge
like
Alonso,
pretty good shape.
GoBible.com. For Ronda and Gina, you guys have been friendly throughout fight week, throughout the...
Look at Gina. Let's take a look at this. I mean, it looks nothing like her, but I like this version better. This is fantastic. It's like if Barbie made a Gina Carano doll. Like, what the hell, man? Looks nothing like Gina Carano. And it looks really weird with Despain's big head in the background. It looks strange. But anyway, Carano looks like a knockout in this picture.
The promotion of the fight. But once that closes,
then you got this dumb head.
Are you guys confident that those competitive juices are going to get in and you take each other
Is this
out?
fucking Jar Jar Binks? What the fuck is this thing talking right here? What is this? Is this Jar Jar? Well, you Star Wars fans out there, here's a little throwback to you guys. This is Misa Yusa ask questions. Look at this dude. Misa Yusa. This guy should be asking the questions underwater. What the fuck is this thing? Holy shit. Holy Jar Jar Binks. What the... I was trying not to curse for a second here, but you can't tell me that's not Jar Jar Binks right over there. Look, everyone's taking pictures. Look at this thing. There's Jabba in the background. It's a whole Star Wars theme. May the 4th be with you. No, what's today's date?
Out?
How about Gina go first?
I mean, if you've ever been in a gym with women, I think my coaches can attest to. I mean, we already try to, if we're friends in the gym, we're already trying to kill each other in the gym.
I have a feeling Gina Carano's a bad lay, though. That's probably because she can't really, right? She can't, like, I don't know if she's got a boyfriend or what's going on, or she can't stick to, like, one relationship. She's got a lot of, trauma. She's got a lot of things going on in her head. She eats a lot. But she looks great here. And I think she might be just a dead lay, just lays in the bed. She's like, okay, fuck me now.
Me and Ronda have never trained together.
I don't think she's a good lay, guys. I don't want to burst your bubble, but does it really matter? She'll be like a sex doll here, right?
There's just not going to be a problem with the aggression at all. At all.
I mean, I've trained and sparred some of my best friends, and you should see how I beat the shit out of my best friends. And we just go out, we have acai after, and it's a great time. And I think you have to be a special kind of weirdo to be able to bond in that way.
Yeah, it's weird. It might be a little weird but
yeah, I feel like, however this goes, if she takes me out and puts me down on the canvas, I think that she's going to be the first person to help me up. And if I take her down and tap her out, I'll be the first person to help her up.
You think they kiss at some point? Do you think they like start tonguing each other? Like as they're rolling around on the mat, Ronda trying to go for the armbar, Gina starts eating her out. Ronda lets go and she's like, oh my God, this feels so good. And then she rolls around on the mat. Ronda mounts her and then starts rubbing her clit on top of Gina. Gina starts squirting all over the mat. They start making out. They start tongue. I mean, could this possibly... Let me know in the chat with ones if you think that might happen.
No, we don't need to hate each other to be able to give each other our best.
For Mike Perry, Mike, you usually grind out fights. Nate is one of the toughest fighters in MMA history. You said you're going to knock him out.
Georgia.
How confident are you that you're going to knock him out?
I'm very confident in all the work I've done.
Mike's starting to morph into a bulldog, right? Look at his face. He looks like an English bulldog. Mike Perry, look at him. He's like, like it looks like something. He's got the underbite and shit. When did Mike Perry start turning into a bulldog? It's gonna take us about 4 hours to stream tonight. Don't worry.
Super chat.
Bison dropping a deuce. Thank you.
Someone's crying tears in that fight.
Oh, I hope so. Hopefully we get some tears. Thank you, Bison. Appreciate that. What kind of dog would you say Mike Perry looks like? I'm going with a bulldog. He's kind of got that look to him. He's coming in there with that lockjaw. Oh, I screwed up. I went to Bison too quick, and then like this happens, and we'll get back to Mike. Here we go, Mike. Go ahead.
And my fighting abilities, he looks like he's in great shape from photos and videos I've seen, so I'm ready to have a freaking battle for 5 rounds or 5 seconds. It don't matter.
For Nate Diaz,
you
spent some time with Mike this week. What are your impressions of Mike during the interviews and just spending time with him this fight week?
I think it's fucking cool.
I ain't spend no time with him.
Who doesn't love Nate? It's so hard to like goofing on his voice and stuff like that, but I freaking love Nate, man. He's so much fun.
Super
Mr.
chat.
Smeegs coming in with the 5. Thank you, Smeegs.
He look good, man. He already rock. Me too.
Thank you, sir.
He looks
I
good.
want to ask Namo a question. Namo, it's nice to meet you. It seems like there's been some bad blood between you and Jake. Can you tell us the genesis of that bad blood? What's going on between you guys?
First of all, it's an honor to be here. Aryan Ho, and I appreciate you for asking me that question, if I'm honest. Look, I ain't got no problem with anyone, but the minute somebody...
Okay, I'm a complete casual. Who
the fuck is that guy?
Who is this guy? All right, let me look. Who the hell is that guy? I pretty much know everyone on the card. I have no idea who that dude is. Is that Jake Babian? No. David McGoyan? There's a couple guys on here I don't know. Oh, Brandon Jenkins is fighting. Brandon Jenkins. You guys remember when Brandon Jenkins' girlfriend called in on our show when he was fighting? Hey, Mrs. Jenkins, you still in the chat? I didn't know your dude was fighting. He's fighting Chris D'Avila. Okay, I don't know who this guy. All right, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting this dude. Let's get back to this.
Somebody starts talking shit to me on Instagram. Then I see this fucking bitch block me like we're dating. I'm like, bitch, we ain't dating, so why the fuck you blocking me on Instagram in the first place? So the bad blood started from this bitch talking shit, and he's like, oh, I'm not, some, like he said some bullshit, then he blocked me, I couldn't see it. And then I see him in the elevator. He got this old geezer coach putting his fucking bag off. He's like, let's get it, let's get it. I'm like, bro, I'll fuck you up, and I'll fuck your coach up at the same minute, at the same time. This guy is here because of me. And let me tell you something. This guy's nobody. He's been fighting people that's 19 years old.
Look at Ronda. She's getting wet. She's like, yeah, I've been selling this whole damn card. It's about time someone steps up.
That records are fucking 3 and fucking 5 losses. I don't know who he'd be fighting. He'd been fighting a bunch of losers, bunch of bums, a bunch of nobodies.
Yeah.
I've been fighting in one championship. I fought in 971. I fought Cardiac Combat.
Let's
I
go.
fought globally. You know, like I always say, the United States of America fucked up for letting me in because all these fucking fighters are dead.
Yeah.
You know, I keep it 100. Just wait till...
He keeps it 100. Smokey went fucking crazy with the super dupers. Hold on. Let me play this really quick. I like this guy. I don't know who the heck he is, but I kind of like whoever this dude is. He's making the best of the moment here. I like this. Let's go. Whoever this dude is. We're going to play back-to-back donations from Mr. Smeegs. Coming in, showing the love. I appreciate it. Smokey with the M. Okay. Damn. Smokey coming in hard and hot and horny with the $5. And shout out to the members in the chat. I see you guys in there. Thank you. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so. We're watching the press conference, and it looks like
super chat.
after we get done with this press conference, we're opening up some phone lines because this is MMA. What? There's one more coming in. There's one more coming in. Maybe that guy's upset because he's hangry. He's got to make weight tomorrow. Is that what it is? Is this guy upset? He's a little hangry.
Super chat.
Hosts, wonderful, wonderful.
Mr. Smeegs coming in, going all 5 rounds. Unlocking. We're going to open up the phone lines, friends. The goal has been achieved. Hey, I appreciate you. Every single person in my house right now is sick. I'm the only one surviving right now. Everyone snot, sneezing, coughing, the wife, the kid, everyone is just falling apart. I'm still here hanging with the boys, and I'm going to keep going until the wheels fall off. Thank you, Smokey. Thank you, everyone that donated. Feel free if you want to support. You can keep it coming. Once this is over, once we're done making fun of this, I'm going to talk about the whole seating situation with MVP, the MMA event that's going down Saturday. It's not sold out, but we'll check. We'll check again. I'm going to refresh and see if this press conference did anything, and then we unlock the phone lines.
Saturday, what I'm going to do to this pretty boy, you know, I'm going to lay him down, and I'm going to finish him, and I'm going to finish on him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I think I understand. I appreciate that. I do want to give Jake a chance to respond.
No diddy.
Did you block him on Instagram? If so, why? And why is there so much tension between you two?
What's going on?
Well, good luck doing that when you're laying on your back. First of all, I didn't block him. Second of all, I didn't talk no shit. I don't appreciate disrespecting other people's origin or country, and you come out here with all that stuff.
Shut up,
I honestly don't think you have any respect for this promotion.
This guy came out of Karate Combat, and he's talking all this shit. I might have to go with the 1FC guy.
You got kids around the hotel, and you're trying to fight me? Bro, grow up. You're a professional. You've been doing this long enough.
What do you expect? We're not here to do ping pong. This is the Hurt business, dumbass. What the fuck you doing here?
I'm here for you.
He said he didn't block me, right? We got my phone here. We can check.
Oh, he blocks me. You're talking like he's my ex-girlfriend. Come on. What's going on?
It's like we dating,
Focus
baby.
on the fight.
I ain't dating you.
It's going to sell itself Saturday night. Believe that.
Right. In the backstage, I made you my bitch. The fucking security guard came. Take my backpack, please. Get my backpack. Well, hey, why the camera is on?
Do you want your ass beaten then or later?
Why the fuck you start acting tough all of a sudden when you see the cameras, but when it's me and you?
This is the first fight on the card? Hold on a second. I honestly have no idea. No, it's not the first fight. This is, which one? Is it this one here? Fazil versus, oh yeah, Babian versus Fazil. 6-1 versus 9-1. So both of them only have one loss. UNF, lights out. That's the guy that's talking this. Wait, hold on. Which one's which? Wait, which one fought at 1? These guys fought. Oh, this guy fought at 1. Namo Fazilfoot at 1. He's from Kurdistan. And then the other guy, Jake Babian, this pretty boy over here. He's a plus 275 dog. All right, so beardy boy. Oh, this guy's got, I got the same fucking tattoos on my arms. All right, might have to go with him. It looks like this guy he's pretty confident he's going to beat up the pretty boy. Who knew who the hell these guys were? I guess I reacted to this guy fight. I don't remember him. What do we got here? Oh, that's Bison.
Which one we reacting to most this weekend? Youth core this.
You know what we're doing, Bison? Let me tell you what we're doing. My paisan from Australia. We're reacting to both.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, we're doing both. We're doing both, guys. We're going to start for the UFC. It's going to overlap into MVP. We're doing both. I'll figure it out. The end of the stream will probably pay most attention to the top 3 fights on the card, but hopefully Allen and Michelina, whatever the hell that guy's name is, Costa, hopefully that fight ends in a carnage, and then we can move over to the MVP stuff and have a good night. It's going to be a long night on Saturday.
You become a little girl. Look,
by the way, I'll see you guys for 1FC in the morning tomorrow, very early, 6:30 a.m. Mountain Time.
I'm gonna make you my prison bitch. You know what we're gonna do with the prison bitch? I'm gonna make you wash my socks. Yeah, you like that because you're a bitch. That's why you like that. I'm gonna treat you like a bitch too. Dumbass, I'm from Kurdistan. We keep it 100 out here.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm sorry for taking a minute.
No.
He keeps it 100.
No problem. I understand. Nate, what do you think of all this? You enjoying this, Nate? Mr. Diaz. This is some good stuff, right?
Thank you. You can wrap it.
Hey, Nate, you know, real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? We keep it 100 out here, brother.
We gonna keep it 100. You can keep that talking. But Saturday night, it's gonna be a whole different story.
Where did you fight from? Who did you fight?
Hey, I'm here at MVP, and you're gonna find out Saturday night.
You're here because of
all right. Y'all let Benny Khabib ask us a question.
I'm gonna use you once, and I'm gonna throw you away.
All right, well, yes.
Y'all let Benny Khabib ask us a question.
Legend, I just want to let people know that fight is going to be headlining the prelim card, so you don't want to miss that.
So I guess that's not the route. So you guys are right, yeah.
As we head into Netflix, please.
Oh, no, it's the headline, the prelim, and then it goes over to... Okay.
My name's Kylie Mead.
So they put these guys on purpose there to get a little juice to go into Netflix. Okay.
So, Ronda, we all know you have so much respect for Gina, but if you lock in the armbar and if Gina refuses to tap, would you break her arm or would you be hesitant to snap it?
Do you guys remember that girl? That's the girl that wore the papaka and she was all up Khabib's butt. Always showing up at the events. Seems like a sweet little girl. She's grown up now. She's all grown up. She's not mini Khabib anymore. And she's cheating on the UFC with MVP. I don't know how I feel about this. Mini Khabib. We've lost Mini Khabib.
Ah, super chat.
We got some MaRkY coming in 102. Thank you.
This is how the UFC pressers used to be like frown.
Well, I mean, Sean Hamzat was awesome. The White House one was awesome. I mean, I think we're hitting our stride here. I think we're getting a little bit everywhere. This is kind of like Jerry Springer more, and I'm with it. Wait, you don't know who Mini Khabib is? Crimson Riffs? What?
Casual.
You don't know who Mini Khabib is? Come on. Of course you know who Mini Khabib is. Did you just start watching? Maybe you started watching now. I don't know.
Who said that? I mean, I definitely wouldn't hesitate to break it, but I also wouldn't hesitate to put it back. It's kind of like a wax on, wax off kind of situation. You know, you don't really break it. You just kind of dislocate it, and it's like, you know, it's not that bad. I've had my elbow go out several times because I didn't tap, and I thought I was really cool when I was young, and I wouldn't pay for it when I was older. But, you know, yeah, I wouldn't hesitate, but I would definitely help put it back.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I do want to point out that we have an incredible fighter who is making his North American debut on this card. That man right over there, his name is Saladin Parnas. If you don't know his name, you are about to know his name come Saturday. KSW 145-pound champion, 155-pound champion, dared to be great and tried to win the 170-pound belt as well and almost did it. Saladin, Je vais demander une question en anglais et je pense que quelqu'un va essayer d'introduire. I tried to do the French, that didn't really work out all that great.
Saladin, the soldier boy.
Yes, let me get to Saladin first off. Can you tell everyone your feelings, your thoughts about your American debut coming on Saturday? What are you trying to prove to the rest of the world when you fight your opponent, Kenneth Cross?
Saladin, est-ce que tu veux bien partager tes ambitions?
De gagner mon combat, de gagner tous mes combats.
My ambitions are to win my fight, and all of them.
Let him finish the answer, and then you can do it, please. Thank you.
D'être un combattant ultime et de travailler dur, tout simplement. C'est de faire parler mon travail et vouloir la réussite, tout simplement.
To be the ultimate fighter, to let my technique speak, and to show the world what I'm made of.
Okay, great. Just doing it there. When you hear all of this, there's a lot of attention, a lot of buzz about him coming over from KSW. How does that make you feel? Do you feel like you're being overlooked here?
I'm always overlooked, underestimated. He's making his pro debut in America against the wrong one, I'll tell you that.
Why is that? Tell us why. Tell us why, Kenneth. Why is he making his debut against the wrong one?
They don't know who I am. They don't know what I possess. You know, I'm 17-4 with 4 submission losses. They think I lost because I don't know how to grapple. That's not the case. They're going to find out this Saturday. Netflix and kill, baby.
Love that.
Oh, God. I mean, he's trying, but
come on. Super chat.
This dude just said Netflix and kill.
Ronda quickly becoming a chick hide Sparta kick.
I used to love Rousey, man. I used to love watching Ronda Rousey fight. It's just, she's become completely insufferable. Thank you.
Next.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to meet you and congratulations for this car. My name is Nathan Rochefort for RMC Sport, and I've got a question for Francis, please. Francis, do you...
Hearing some of the international conversation going on here, a ONE FC fighter coming in, Francis, international, the other guy that was just speaking before with the French, I think people might be right on this one. This might be a pretty big deal. Saturday night might be a little nuts. Internationally, viewership, Netflix, probably through the roof. We might actually have a crazy night on Saturday. It's starting to feel like all the pieces to this puzzle, even the fighters that not many people are familiar, not the big household names that are on the main card, but some of the other guys and gals, this might be a pretty big night. I'm starting to feel it. It might be a pretty buzzworthy night.
Do you want to confirm again against this weekend that you are one of the best MMA fighter in the heavyweight division?
Say it again, please.
Do you want to confirm again that you are one of the best MMA heavyweight in the world?
Well, I don't think there's a doubt about it, but if somebody have a doubt about it, I have to prove it on Saturday night. And I think all the stars are aligned for me to prove that on Saturday night. So if somebody has a short memory, then I have to refresh it.
Thanks, Helen Francis. My next question is for Saladin. En français, bien sûr. Saladin, bonsoir. Est-ce que tu veux prouver à nouveau ce week-end que tu es l'un des meilleurs combattants en dehors de l'UFC au monde?
J'ai envie de montrer que je suis l'un des meilleurs combattants au monde.
Super chat.
Crimson.
I'm one of the best fighters in the world.
Can you play the Daddy Dana song?
Maybe. We got a lot to get to tonight. Maybe. Remind me. Thank you, Crimson.
Since Monday, I've been dying to ask Ronda Rousey a question because I asked her a question on my show. She said it wasn't the time to answer that question. And so can I ask you that question now? I asked you on Monday how you felt about some critics out there who are hearing you talk about fighter pay, hearing you talk about the sport, about the UFC, fighters like Khamzat Chimaev, who was on camera criticizing, saying that you're essentially biting the hand that fed you back in the day, that you're coming across as ungrateful for everything that they did for you. What is your response to those people?
Well, I would want to make something abundantly clear, and that's that I owe Dana and the Fertittas immensely, and I would be caught dead before you ever heard me say a bad thing about any of them. But my loyalty is to them and not the company they sold. And I do not owe TKO's UFC a damn thing. And fucking Cleft Lip Lincoln is just hating because at his press conference for his fight, people are asking about me and my fight because no one gives a shit about his ineffectual WrestleFuck fests. And People are actually, they can't stop talking about this fight because it's so stacked, and they're actually excited to see me fight because unlike Kumquat, I have 100% finish rate.
Okay.
Where do we start? Let me make it very clear. I love Dana and the Fertitas. And then she goes on and shits on, Clef. I was like, wait, who's she talking? And then I realized that Hamzat. So is she saying that oh my God. Do I even bother? What do you guys think? Do I even bother? I mean, it is unfucking believable what comes out of this woman's mouth. And she's like doing damage control now because she doesn't want to ruin that relationship with Dana White. She's like backpedaling a little bit, and Dana they asked Dana recently what he thinks about it, and he goes, I love Ronda, and I wish her nothing but the best. Like, Dana could have said something nasty about the Netflix card. He didn't. And at the last media scrum, he said, I hope she does fantastic. So now Ronda's like backpedaling, making it clear, I'm not bashing Dana. It's everyone else over there. Ronda, they did not want you on the card. They didn't want you to fight on any of the UFC cards because you asked for too much money. So you went crawling off to another organization, and Netflix says, yeah, we'll give you the bag of money. And then Jake Paul goes out there and says Ronda Rousey is going to be making more than Ilia Topuria at the White House card, which I find very funny because Ronda is 10 years older than Ilia Topuria. She's fighting on a novelty card on Netflix, whereas Ilia Topuria in 10 years will probably be doing some novel. Actually, let's just cut it in half. Let's say 5 years. We'll be doing novelty fights and making way more than Ronda Rousey's making right here. It makes no sense. You're comparing apples and oranges. Although these oranges are a little rotted a little bit over here. You know what I'm saying?
Wonderful, wonderful.
I mean, it's just no one is buying into what Ronda Rousey's saying. I said in the beginning of this, I'm actually looking forward to this. I like this. I was a fan of Ronda Rousey. Every time she opens her mouth, she makes herself more unlikable. Every single time. She just shoves the foot into her mouth, and it just slowly goes down the throat out of her asshole every time she talks.
Ah, super chat.
There's something seriously wrong with this lady.
For Sir Beers, federal fucking prison, _cart.
Federal fucking prison.
That's right. I mean, I don't get it. It's like, Ronda, you're trying too hard. It's not working. You don't have to throw the whole UFC under the bus. Bitch, they didn't want you there. If they did, they would have paid you. They had no interest. They said, okay, what's the number? Oh, that's how much you want to fight this old bag? Okay, yeah, that's not happening. That's the true story. And Dana was saying, oh, it's not, if it was up to me, I'd pay you. I promise you, even if it was up to Dana White, you were not getting paid the money you wanted to get paid. They all would have loved to have you back, but they're not going to pay you stupid money like what Netflix is paying you. It's a joke. I don't understand. Like, who does she think she's fooling?
Thank you for that, Ronda.
Look at the crowd.
I want to wait for this
4 people are clapping.
Plane to land here. I also wanted to ask Adriano Moraes a question. One of the greats, had an amazing run in one championship. Very excited to see you on this card. You were supposed to fight Muhammad Mokaev, but we found out just a few days ago he couldn't get his visa. He did get it in the end, but they gave you a great opponent. And we're going to ask him a question. I wanted to get your reaction to the late replacement and how much you knew about Pumi and Kuta when you were offered him.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for having me. First of all, I want to say thank you to Fumi to step in this fight for short notice and make this fight happen. Like I said, I'm very excited to make it to fight here on Netflix on MVP card. I have been building my career in Asia, so I can't wait to put in a show in this side of the world.
So this is the guy that beat Mighty Mouse, but then the next 2 fights, Mighty Mouse beat him. He's a pretty good guy that came out of 1FC. He's an interesting fighter. And him versus Fumi is a story that I like because Fumi's a guy that from Law MMA who retired, kind of fell off, but he's like a champion at, I think it's CFFC. I can't remember, the CM Punk organization where he does the announcing over there. But Fumi he's got a pretty big opportunity to make some noise. He's an undefeated fighter out of Law MMA, and I really want to see if Fumi could win this one. He's got his hands full.
Everybody, and it is what it is, you know. Mokaev would fight me, but unfortunately he couldn't be here today.
Makayev would have brought us more views. But I kind of, as a person that's seen Fumi fight in the regional scene, I kind of want to see Fumi get the job done.
But they found another a really great fighter, undefeated fighter for a while, and can't wait, man. Let's go Saturday night.
Again, just like Saladin, the hardcore MMA fans online know a hell of a lot about Fumi and Kuta, and you know every few months, every time there's a short notice fight or an opponent falls out, I get a text from Ally Quinta who says, they need to sign this guy. He's undefeated. He's winning belts all over the country, all different promotions. Why isn't any major organization signing this guy? And Al told me the same thing
there he is.
Many years ago about Merab Dvalishvili. And so his recommendation...
We've been seeing this guy for a while in New York. I agree with you, Tony.
Goes a very long way. Pumi, when you got the call to come on this card on short notice, I would imagine you said yes right away because you've been waiting for this opportunity.
I'll tell you right now, it wasn't even a question to say yes. I got to say thank you to Nikisa for giving me the opportunity of a lifetime, the opportunity I've been working for, I've been slaving for, that I've been scarred up for. Man, I've been dying for an opportunity like this. I've won many belts in many other organizations, so I'm thankful to finally get my chance. But to do it against that dude right there that beat Mighty Mouse, man, I can't wait to step in there and prove that I'm one of the best flyweights in the world, baby.
Unbelievable. Never lost a round, I think. Never been knocked down, never been hurt. This is what Al tells me all the time.
This is the thing. This guy was supposed to be in the Contender Series. They never put him in there. If Netflix could get young guys like that and start growing that kind of... I'm kind of interested if they're not going to do that. I don't think they're going to hold on to Pumi that long. I think eventually he's going to wind up on the Contender Series. But I'm curious to see if he wins this fight. If he loses this fight, he might take a massive step backwards, but hopefully he could get the job done.
And so I can't wait for this. This is my sleeper fight on the undercard. Okay, I could go on and on forever. Back to the media we go.
This is Gabriel Gonzalez for Cageside Press. Question for Ronda. Ronda, I want to ask you about your relationship with the fans. There was a time when a lot of people were saying, hey, I got into the sport because of Ronda Rousey. And then it felt like for a minute you didn't like MMA, and it felt kind of weird, right? Fans were like, you know, I miss Ronda. I wanted to see her come back. What would be your message to all of them who said, you know, Ronda, we never hated you. We always wanted to see you come back. We wish we had gotten to see you come back sooner. What is your message to all of them who've been that vocal over the years?
I have so much appreciation, and I'm sorry it didn't always show. And to have your support, you know, continue throughout the hard times and be back now throughout, I think, the beginning of the good times. It really means a lot, you know. There's it's nice to see that people aren't all, you know, just jumping on a bandwagon, are actually there for good, and there's some substance there, and it's not just, you know, shallow and like, you know, fake love. So I appreciate seeing that there's some real love there too.
Thank you very much. Wanted to ask a question to Aline Pereira. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. She, of course, is the most famous fighter in her family. She has a brother who does some things for another organization. Of course, I'm talking about Poatan Alex Pereira. That is his sister, and she has been doing incredible things, sort of as, you know, the sister of Alex Pereira. Okay, everyone talks about him, but do you view this now as your moment to step outside of his shadow and have a massive, massive night on Saturday to really take your MMA career off the ground?
Ali, você vê que esse é o seu momento da saída da sombra do Alex, talvez, e mostrar para todo mundo o que você veio fazer?
Agradeço pela oportunidade, estou muito feliz de estar num card grandioso como esse.
She sounds like a female him.
E não sei se eu estou na sombra dele, eu sempre fiz o meu trabalho, sempre mostrei o meu trabalho, do que eu sou capaz, e sábado eu vou mostrar novamente.
First of all, I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for the opportunity to be part of this great
Like the translator, not.
I don't know if I'm in the shadow. You know, I've always done my work. I've always shown my work, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing on Saturday.
Can't wait. Your opponent is Jad Masson Wong of Canada, a fellow Canadian. It's great to see you getting this opportunity.
She's the one that dresses up in blood.
You said that seeing Ronda Rousey compete, I believe back in 2018, that inspired you to go on this MMA journey. Now you're on the same card as her as she returns. Can you describe what the emotions are for you here?
Yes, that's really crazy, because when I started
my amateur fight, I was looking at her, and now I fight on the same card. So it's really, it's amazing. It's a great opportunity.
She actually did really good against Christine Ferreira, this girl. She didn't win, but she was the one that clinched up and held, and it wasn't a great fight to watch. But she was pretty strong in that clinch, and it made it a boring fight, but she actually held her own in that fight against Christine Ferreira. So she might be interesting if she grapples with Pereira.
Opportunity, I could not say no, and I'm just grateful to be here, and I take it 200%.
We look forward to that fight very much. Okay, back to the media we go.
Dylan Osman, Low Kick MMA. This question is for Saladin Parnas. As Ariel said, for those who know, you've been one of the top fighters in Europe, obviously double champion, lost the triple champion attempt to Adrian Bartosinski, who was 16-0 at the time. Is your time in Europe over? Are you planning on continuing your career over here stateside? And what was it that drew you to come over here from your very lucrative KSW contract?
Qu'est-ce qui t'a encouragé à venir ici?
Ce qui m'a encouragé, c'est entouré avec qui j'ai beaucoup échangé aussi. Donc,
Is also to be part of a fight card with some of the top level athletes in the world.
Okay, all right, come on, man. What are we doing?
Violence champion right here. We've got the first BMF champion right here. We've got the first UFC women's bantamweight champion right here. We've got the first woman to fight on premium cable, broadcast, first main event, all those things and more. We also have the man who won the very first UFC fight on broadcast television, Junior Cigano dos Santos, the former UFC heavyweight champion.
So wait, I don't understand. So there's no questions for these other guys, so Ariel's trying to lead. This is like a clusterfuck of a press conference.
What a sight this is, seeing you and Francis sitting side by side. This is amazing stuff. Junior, you've been doing this for so long. That fight was in 2011. You had a nice little run with Gamebred, Bare Knuckle MMA. You're coming back to MMA now. What is the motivation?
Right, is it not? Smokey, what's going on here? How you doing?
Oh, super chat.
It started off okay. And
why Julie Andrews get throat cancer and not Ariel?
At this point in your life, to keep on doing this, to keep fighting the top fighters?
Well, the motivation is to be here, to be part of it. I love this thing, man.
Yeah.
I love to go there and put in a good show, trade some punches with the guys.
Yeah.
It's good. It feels good. And
super chat.
Come on, give Mike Perry a question.
Right? You got the king of violence there. You got Nate Diaz. What about Carano? I don't want to hear Carano. She's boring. I don't know. When did JDS start turning into, thank you, Baisan, into Schwarzenegger? He's like, I get to the job. Yeah.
Feel like excited, you know? So that's why I'm here. And on Saturday night, it's going to be Junior dos Santos way again. Let's go.
A lot of cool people up here. Pound for pound, maybe the greatest smile in MMA history. I mean, who doesn't love that? You just light up a room, and it's so great to have you back, Junior. Your opponent is a bronze medalist from the 2012 Olympic Games in Taekwondo, one of the most feared strikers in this sport. And Robelis,
this is the guy that Sam Alvey let knock him out, if you remember correctly.
You had a great run in your MMA career, 5-0, very quick finishes. And then, of course, you had the 2 fights and then crossed over to karate combat, where I feel like you've kind of regained your mojo. Now, as you return to MMA, can you tell us the difference, this version of Robelis de Spine that we're seeing as opposed to the one a few years ago in the UFC?
Robelis, ahora que volvés a la MMA, ¿quieres contarnos cuál?
Después de salir de la UFC, he trabajado mucho en mi wrestling y pienso que ya ahora soy un atleta mucho más completo y para dar un mejor show para esta compañía.
Well, after coming out of the UFC, I think that now I'm a more complete athlete and I can show the best of me now.
Thank you very much.
JDS gonna
Nate,
take
is
him
everything
down.
okay with the chairs?
All right, does Dos Santos get knocked out by Rebellious, or does JDS shoot, take him down, and do whatever the hell he wants with him? I think old man's going to take him down.
Fuck these chairs.
Uncomfortable or what? I can get you new ones.
I got one.
You got one? All right. Just let me know if it's uncomfortable. I got you. Gina, wanted to ask you a question. You have been a revelation throughout this entire experience.
We got Uncle Chrome coming in with a $2 donation. Gina Carano question coming up next.
Hey, Ariel, how about you shut the fuck up? You're supposed to stand there like Dana and only answer questions when asked. Not interjecting and asking your own questions. This is why everyone thinks you're a fucking weasel. Imagine Dana asking fighters questions.
Yeah, they're trying to, you could tell they're trying to do something different here. They're trying to have everyone on the panel get a little love. Dana's like, oh, Sean O'Malley didn't get asked a question? Who cares? We move on. Diego Lopez, no one cares? Fine. I kind of like that better, to be honest with you. We don't need to hear, if the reporters don't want to ask the fighters any questions, I'm good. Then the fans don't want it either, right? Like, we don't have to force this.
JDS looking like if Freddy Krueger worked out.
It looks like a jacked Freddy Krueger.
He was jacked.
Thank you guys for the donations. Keep them coming. I love it. Thank you. If you want to interrupt the show, there's a Streamlabs link pinned in the chat. There's a super chat, and we're going to open up phone lines after we discuss the seating situation for this event. But it is true. Like, I guess there's not enough media that wants to ask any questions. So Ariel's got to say, okay, no one wants to ask a question. Let me ask something. That's pretty pathetic.
It's coming to an end now, and I'm wondering how you're feeling about that, because this has been a very unique fight build, right? From the very start, when it was announced up until now, we've seen a transformation and a reintroduction of you to the MMA audience that I think a lot of people never thought that we would ever see again. And so can you describe the emotions as we're rounding third here, getting to fight night? We hope you don't disappear after Saturday, because it's been so great to have you back, but how are you feeling as it's all...
That would be great if she just, like, vanishes. So she gets armbarred, and then she just rides off into the... Or she jumps into, like, a Star Wars spaceship, and Grogu's flying it, blows kisses to the crowd with her arm hanging off her shoulder from Ronda. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Kind of coming to a conclusion.
I got CTE from this press
I'm
conference.
trying to relish in every moment and not rush through it. I mean, I'm going to miss this so much.
She's such a dead lay. Guaranteed, man. There's no doubt about it. She's like, I'm so hot and I want to talk like this. I can get away with talking like this because I'm so hot. She just lays in bed like a corpse. Please, fuck me.
But it's been so incredible to be back in the mixed martial arts community.
There's nothing worse than women like this. There's nothing worse.
Oh, super chat.
Oh, I'm so pretty.
10 years ago, JDS versus Francis would be the headline.
Right? Dude, JDS is going to win tomorrow. I mean, Saturday. Whatever day it is. JDS is going to... Dude, how are people picking to Spain? Because he knocked out Sam Alvey? I know Sam Alvey's the GOAT. JDS is going to... He's going to turn back the clock. He's going to take this dude down and do whatever he wants. This is still Dos Santos, man. How do people forget? JDS is him. Rebellious to Spain is atrocious. Absolutely. There's a reason why the UFC says, get out of here. Hold on. The UFC was like, they kicked him to the curb quick when they figured all you got to do is take this dude down. JD's about to take this motherfucker. All right, let's get back to the dead lay.
Yeah, I never thought I would be doing this after, 5 years ago, I gave up the dream. And then a turn of events.
MMA math? Who's he talking? What MMA math are you talking about, Guido? The hell? Did someone in the chat mention MMA math? No one mentioned any MMA math. What are you talking about? This guy, he's a terrible grappler to Spain. All he has is bombs in the hands, and that's it. If he connects, you're dead. But if you're fighting a former champion like JDS, he is light years better than Despain. Light years. The new kits, that's it. It's over. But JDS, I have a feeling he's going to get him down.
So grateful to Ronda for bringing me back into this, and it's just the people. Mixed martial arts gyms are a place where everybody can go from all walks of life, and it's just all of us in there. It doesn't matter where you come from. It's a place where we bond, and that's the mixed martial.
If she was a slob, everyone would be like, oh God. But because she's easy on the eyes, everyone's like, yeah, what's she saying?
It's community, so it's a pleasure. I miss it, but I'm trying to just enjoy the moment.
Don't leave. Don't disappear after Sunday, okay?
All right.
It's been great having you.
You know me.
The same for you, Ronda. I think that's the sentiment as well. I did hear someone say recently.
Hopefully Carano comes back at 54. and they run it back.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That they felt like you were chasing the money and not greatness, not legacy. What is your response to people who are saying that with your placement on this card?
That was Kayla again, wasn't it?
I'm trying not to,
It's okay.
She wasn't very happy with me last time asking that question, but, just trying to ask the questions that the fans want the answers to.
Okay.
Well, I would say that this is a professional fight. And there's no such thing as discount greatness in professional fighting. The biggest money fight is the biggest fight, period. And we obviously have very different definitions of greatness. Mine is making history, having a cultural impact, and influencing the future of the sport. I've already won a record 8 consecutive title fights. There's nothing left for me to do there. So now, me and Gina are smashing the record for the most women have ever been paid in combat sports. And who's to say we can't parlay the success of this to me and her making a genre-shattering martial arts film on Netflix after this? Who says the success of this fight can't create the rival that UFC needs and give fighters the bargaining power that they've never had? Hell, if we knock this out of the park, I could become the face of MMA, the face of MVP in MMA, and the most powerful figure in the sport since Dana. I'm not chasing greatness. Motherfucker, I am greatness. These bitches are chasing me.
Oh, my God. Why cheer? What?
Ah, super chat.
Oh, my God.
Ariel, shut up. The fans didn't want to know that.
Yeah, the media is not asking any questions. They're relying on Ariel to ask the questions because no one wants to get up and ask a question, apparently. Boy, Ronda really cut a good promo there. She's trying. She's trying to carry this whole thing on her shoulders because Gina's not doing anything to sell this. She's like, I'm here, and it's just so good to be here. And I'm just so happy to be here these days. I'm just glad I'm alive. So what if I can't have my period anymore? Look at all the weight I lost. It's just a beautiful life. I'm still breathing. I'm on the right side of the dirt. And I'm going to show up. I'm going to get choked out. And then you won't hear from me again for another 15 years.
Just wanted to ask a quick question to Chris. Chris, great to see you back.
And inside Ronda Rousey's like, I got to say something here. Gina, can you try?
Chris Avila, our guy, you're back in MMA after a run.
Jesus Christ.
In boxing, what did you learn about yourself in that experience? You left MMA, you went to boxing, now you're back in MMA. You had a great run over there. What did you learn about yourself?
Well, not much. Just got some experience in and
Chetra, be careful in the chat. Your wife might see what you're typing in there. If she sees what you're typing right now, she's going to slap you and say, what? Honey, why are you simping over Gina Carano like this? She's going to slap that phone out of your hand. She's like, Tetra, you better cut it out. What's all this simping going on in the chat? Your eyes are only for me, Tetra. You don't defend me like you defend Gina Carano.
as time went on, came in, and I think I'm better than I was a lot longer.
Timo Diaz is on the card.
So, yeah.
Nate, it's great to see you guys up there together. Tell us about Chris Avila, why you are so high on him, and why you guys welcomed him as a teenager to the Diaz Army way back in the day.
Look at these.
He came in, he was good. With the whole gymnastics in the boxing ring, and then I seen him the next week in jiu-jitsu class, and I'm like,
what's going on?
And then he started going everywhere I went, doing everything else,
Look at Jay Beers making it about himself again in the chat. Look at him. Look at him. Me and Tetra having a friendly banter over here. And Jay Beers is like, but what about me? Moss loves to give me and Tetra such a shard time. Such shard time, he says. No, but it's me. Pick me. All right, J-Beer's fine. You ever notice that? When someone else gets a little too much attention, J-Beers gets a little rattled, puts the headband on. Hey, wait! I'm here too, bro.
Two of Stockton's finest. Want to ask Chris's opponent, Brandon Jenkins, a question. Chris gets a lot of attention, obviously, because of his, history, his resume, and his affiliation with the team. What's the key to beating him on Saturday night?
What the hell? Sean O'Malley's here.
He's got great hands.
Oh, it's Brendan Jenkins.
He's got a real nice box.
Mrs. Jenkins, are you still in the... Remember we did the karate combat? Brendan Jenkins was on the card. Didn't work out too well for him. But she came in. She gave us a piece of information about karate combat when they were having that late start. Something about they forgot the bolts and nuts for the event to get going. And then Mrs. Jenkins jumps in the chat. She calls up. She's like, I'm here, Mrs. Jenkins. And here he is now fighting on Netflix. And they put him against Chris Avila. That's not right. They did him dirty.
Style. My style is like 7-Eleven. I'm open all night. There's lots of stuff and ain't none of it good for you. I think it's going to be a scrap for sure.
Look at Perry laughing.
This is hard as stack, man.
It is.
It feels like I went back in time to 2006. There's like so many bangers.
Who are you most excited about seeing?
Oh, for sure, my boy Kenny Cross.
Why is that?
I just watched him in the gym. He motivates me every day. He's nasty, man.
Wait, who?
He's only getting better.
Yeah, we've got the Diaz army over here, but we've got a bit of a syndicate army over here as well. Shout out to John Wood and JoJo doing their thing over in Las Vegas.
Oh, Kenneth
Back
Cross,
to the
okay.
Media, please.
Hello, my name is Robert Lamar, and I'm with Dice City Sports.
Look at that.
And first and foremost, if anybody had the right...
Oh, my God. All right, hello there. I'm with... Hey, hello, everybody. I'm here from City Sports. How's everyone doing in here? I'm from City Sports, and is this Winston Zedmore over here? What the hell?
Right,
Hold on.
Hello, my name is Robert Lamar, and I'm with Dice City Sports.
That's right.
And first and foremost, if anybody had the right to fight for money, it's Ronda you-know-what Rousey. Let's not get that twisted. This is the biggest face of women combat sports, period.
She got the biggest face I've ever seen.
Thank you, Ronda, for getting down again, man. We're so happy to see you. Francis.
That's right.
We have never seen you lose at the top of your game, Francis.
He's talking to his phone.
You left UFC because...
Bro, you're talking to the panel. Like, dude, you got a chance. You got Ronda Rousey on this stage. Put the fucking phone down. You're on TV. There's cameras everywhere. You just clip it, put it out there. But I want to put my phone up and share my phone as I'm talking to you, mother. This is what's going on in the world. This is what's wrong right here. Dude, what are we doing? He's looking straight at the phone. It would be hilarious if the phone's right back at him, like if it's like the selfie cam. It's like if the camera is behind him and he's just like looking at himself. I want to see what I look like answering these questions over here to these superstars.
You wanted to make sure that you did good business. You became a free agent, and you have done very successful things away from that promotion. I'm a part of the 99% who feels like you are going to win on Saturday. But...
Oh, maybe he's reading?
We know who the fight...
He might be reading.
That everybody wants to see, and that's you and John Jones. How do you feel...
He's reading. That's what he's doing. He's fucking reading.
That fight will cement your legacy, even though you are one of the greatest, if not the greatest, heavyweight champion for mixed martial arts of all time.
You know, it sucks that fight never happened. I always wanted it. But
no, he was still staring at the phone after the question was asked. Unless he's looking at the next question, maybe. Dude, that's crazy.
Time we have to move forward. I think if the condition was right.
Imagine I just did the show like this. Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Mystic Moss, and for today's show, we're going to react to the press conference, and then we're going to take some phone calls. Let me read the chat real quick over here. For fuck's sakes, everyone thinks he will win. He's reading his notes. I like bro, I'm over here. Sounds like a Muppet.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You want to see how stupid that guy looks? There you go. Thank you. Thank you. So even if he's reading,
we could fight each other. He will be the most exciting fight in my career. I think that's the only thing that will be holding me around for a long time, hoping maybe after my 50s, like still hoping that fight could have happened someday. But, you know, I never had any decision over it. I never had an opportunity. I never turned that fight down, never. So I have no regret, even though I wanted.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Uncle Chrome.
Ariel too big of a pussy to ask Ronda. Your last 2 fights you got knocked out. You have any concerns you might start having flashbacks if Gina catches you with something early?
Imagine. Ronda would get up. She would get up, rip her mole off her face, and throw it at Ariel. That's what she would do. Ariel doesn't have the balls to do it.
I'd like to do that. The fight.
Thank you, Crow.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the question. I want to ask a question to David Magoyan. Just like Ally Quinta and Pumi, Arman Tsarukyan has been telling me a lot about you. I'm still not sure. Are you related? He says he's your cousin, or are you just like super tight training partners? Regardless, tell us who David Magoyan is. If the fans don't know about what you could do out there, tell us what we're about to see on Saturday.
All right, I'm going to go take a piss. I'll be right back. Let me know if I miss anything.
С Арманом Царукяном, и насколько ты близок к нему, либо просто ты дерешься с ним и тренируешься?
Hello everyone, Arman, my friend, my brother. I'm trained 4-5 years old, 4-5 years together. This guy every day helped me train together. Thanks Arman for help me this opportunity. Thanks Jake Paul, MVP, Netflix. Thanks guys.
Thank you. Can't wait to see you in action. He speaks very, very highly of you. Want to ask your opponent, Albert Morales, a question. We had a chance to speak yesterday at the open workouts, and I see you repping that LA Dodgers hat. You said you feel like you're one of the few on this card that is a true Los Angelino. And so tell us what it means to you to be here in your hometown competing on such a big card.
First, I want to thank God for everything, for giving us this opportunity to be amongst all these champions, all these pioneers in the sport, elevating the sport. Black Rooster, baby. I got mixed emotions.
Is that Cat Williams? Wait, hold on a second. Is that Cat? Did they bring Cat Williams in? Why is he there? Is this the roast of Kevin Hart?
A little bit, you know. Honestly, I'm in my hometown, my home city. I'm fighting a foreigner from Florida, and I'm on the B side. So mixed emotions, but with that being said, I'm going to be able to fight and display my work live in front of the world on Netflix, and I'm here to steal the show.
Thank you very much.
Steal the show. I tell you, it's quite the opportunity, right? To be on the first ever Netflix MMA card. I know it's done by MVP, this and that, but the first ever, this is history, whether you like it or not. The first time ever, we're going to have mixed martial arts on Netflix, streaming basically for free if you have it, right? And if you can't get it, we'll be reacting to it. But that's pretty impressive.
Oh,
we're going to see it for the first time, whether you like it or not.
Still no mic. This bad juju Ariel, eyes emoji.
Ooh, still no mic. This is bad juju. This is Bison. Bison, thank you. Bison. Very much for the donation. We're going to open up phone lines after this and talk about the seating situation as well.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm fixing to go bail that guy that shot Charlie Kirk out of jail, so he can go take out Ariel for us. Shut the fuck up, you fucking dirty Jew.
There we go. Okay, this will be age restricted. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that, Chrome.
Mike, your fight against Nathan might be the people's main event. I think when it was announced, everyone kind of went like, holy crap, this is for real. This is actually happening. This is a real card with incredible talent. We haven't seen him in MMA in quite some time. We haven't seen you in MMA in quite some time. So can you give us a little taste, a little preview? How do you actually think this plays out? There are some that think it goes into deep waters, 5 rounds. Some that think it could end very quickly. What are you feeling right now?
You know, the way they were announcing it yesterday, I mean, it's cool to hear it as the people's main event. And they announced it as triple headliner, and they gave each of these top 3 fights great credit for the positions we're in on the card. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to it. I put a ton of work in. I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm ready to show that to everybody. That's where everything's gonna come together in the hexagon on Saturday. So I'm coming out punching. Roberto talking about his boxing today. So, you know, he's coming throwing punches too. We're gonna be scrapping in the middle, and it could go anywhere. I know he has a lot of skills when we tie up and things like that. So I'm excited to have a car crash.
Do you share that sentiment, Nathan? Do you want a car crash on Saturday?
Drive safely.
Appreciate that.
Alley-oop, dog. That's an alley-oop.
Mike Perry, you can tell he's got so much respect for Diaz. He can't even talk shit to him because Nate's not gonna. He's not gonna reciprocate. I prefer Mike Perry getting unhinged and saying the craziest trash talk. Mike Perry's very funny when he's like locked in and going back and forth with his opponent. Nate's not going to give it to him. Nate could get away with it because he's got charm, right? He's got the resume, stock motherfucker. You know, he's got that going on for him. He likes to smoke weed. He's a fan favorite. But when you take away the fun stuff of Mike Perry's trash talk, when you you don't get that, it's almost a waste of a Mike Perry fight week, to be honest. Especially if Nate takes him down and strangles him.
Wonderful.
Ariel typical Jew behavior. Always gotta make himself center of attention. None of the media wanted to be there because they knew Ariel would hog all the questions.
Maybe. What the fuck, dude?
Other champions here. We've got a former Bellator champion.
Yeah, the media don't have any questions at all. Maybe Chrome's onto something.
Here, Jason Jackson representing Jamaica. It's great to see you, Jason. This is a big opportunity for you, man. Again, another one of those fighters that if you know, you know. You're one of the best welterweights in the world, and I know you were excited about the Lorenz Larkin fight.
I didn't know he was on this card.
Short notice, your reaction to now fighting Creighton.
First, I want to give all glory to God and my opponent as well, because without him...
Wait, God's tuning in to Netflix MMA-1? That's kind of cool.
I would never be able to continue on feeding my family, and that's what I'm out for. I'm going to feed my family. Food, Africa, and I'm out. Remember that.
Okay.
Thank you. Can't wait to see this fight. Jeff, I'll ask you a similar question to the one I asked Kumi. You got the call on relatively short notice, not quite like him. I know you've had several weeks.
Okay,
Big
so the idea of media not asking questions is false. I'm looking at the bottom of the screen, so people are online. Look at this shit. This is the media, or maybe just fans. I don't know. Maybe the media is done asking questions. These are just fans. But this is a line to ask questions over here. I don't know why this knucklehead is constantly talking to these people when you have a line of people waiting to literally ask the questions. I don't know what the hell that's about, man.
Hanging with the boys.
Hey, guys, we have royalty in the chat. We have a moderator goat, Drew Cash, in the chat, baby. Let's go. He's here. Be seated, everybody. Drew Cash, a moderator goat. That is elite. That's elite membership status right there. Thank you, Drew Cash, for being that member. Appreciate you, man. Uncle Chrome.
Wonderful.
Coming in with the 2.
They can't even get a question in because Ariel interjects his own questions.
Yeah. It's like I just showed you the line right over there. It's literally right there. And Ariel's still asking questions. I don't know. I guess he wants to get everyone some shine on this dais, I guess. That's probably what the Netflix people said, to give everyone attention. I don't know. Aren't you just trying to sell a card?
The call on relatively short notice, not quite like him. I know you've had several weeks, but it's a big opportunity for you. What can you tell us about your opponent, Jason, and perhaps for the world as well, who may not be familiar?
I probably could get you a press pass for this, but I am not doing that for viewers anytime soon. I used to do it. I used to let viewers in. I'm pretty sure I can get media access to this event. But I can't be doing that anymore because I already almost burnt that bridge with bare knuckle.
With you, what they're going to see on Saturday.
Yeah, I think Jason Jackson, he's a great fighter. He's a former world champ. Really, my game plan is to go out there and just let my big nuts hang. I don't give a fuck. We're all getting paid a whole lot of money to go out there and throw down, and that's exactly what I'm going to fucking do.
Big nuts hang?
And, you know, it's hard to put into words just the magnitude of this this moment, guys. Like, for everybody up here, like, every fighter dreams about these kind of moments, and I plan on capitalizing on Saturday night.
Is it surreal for you to be up here with these legends?
It's amazing. I mean, it feels like, you know, I've made it, for sure. And I'm gonna, and I plan on staying up here. This ain't gonna be this isn't gonna be the last time I'm up here. That's for sure.
This guy's got some swag, huh, Kenneth?
Your reactions to some of these...
This is hilarious. Drive safely.
Yes,
Big
yes.
nuts. I mean, there's so much going on here.
Yes, and don't text and
I
drive.
missed this.
It's been great. Back to the media we go.
What's going on? What's going on, Ariel?
Yo!
I think you kind of took my question a little.
Yo! Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Before the smooth operator gets that question off, a smooth operator in the chat just did something that could change a man's life. He dropped a $50 super chat.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What?
Ariel is the most annoying Jew. Let my big nuts hang, ha ha ha.
I do like the way that guy speaks, man. I'm going to get my eye a fight ahead of him. Drew Cash with the 50. Top dog. Oh, my gosh. Bison. It was a good run. Drew Cash gets up in the lights. Becomes the top fucking dog. Yeah. The dog. The dog. Top dog. I gotta tweet him out. I gotta do it, guys. He let his big nuts hang on a Thursday night. Tomorrow morning we'll be back doing the what's it called? We'll be doing the 1FC card in the morning, and then we'll be back on Saturday to cover this event. Rousey Carano. But I'm going to hashtag Rousey Carano, and any top dog moving in from this point forward will get tweeted out. Let me do this real quick here. Posts. All right, Rousey Carano, Drew Cash. He's up in the lights, and he's about to get tweeted here. Okay, there he is. Man, Drew. That's very cool of you. Drew Cash donated 50. Top dog. All the top dogs from this point on. Again, I'm going to hashtag Rousey Carano. Give it a repost at the MMA-Holes. It's up. It's out. It's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, Drew. Appreciate you, man. You're the best. Best in the game.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Chrome.
You know this card is gonna be shit when the person who talked the most was the weasel Ariel.
He is saying a lot, right? He is saying a lot on this thing. He likes that spotlight.
A bit, but
Wait, is that Mr. Burrow? What? You're not media. It's a boxing legend right here. I'm sorry. It's hard to see.
Who's that?
How are you, sir? Wow. What are you doing here?
Here enjoying the MVP. What you mean? We on Netflix. So I mean,
Guys, I don't know who that is. Who is that? That's a boxing guy. Boxing fans in the chat, let me know who that is. I have no idea who that is.
That is Andre Berto, everyone.
Oh, Andre Berto?
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
One of the best boxers in the world.
Appreciate it.
Here in disguise, I guess,
Yes.
as media. All right, I like it. Welcome to the dark side, my friend.
I got the shades on.
All right.
Okay, I'm looking forward to all the fights on Saturday night, but I really believe that Mike Perry and Nate Diaz has the potential to definitely be the fight of the night. If this fight goes the distance, would you guys be disappointed? Mike or Nate?
Mike, you go first.
No, I'm not going to be disappointed. There's no way I could possibly, any mistakes I make, I just get up and go again. Get up, go again. And I'm looking to keep this fight going until it can't go no more.
But, well said. How is the poll? How is this even possible right now? How is Rousey only 54% and Carano 46%? Get your votes in if you haven't done it yet. That's way closer than it should be, man. Way closer than it should be. That's crazy, man. Wow. You guys think it's that close, or like what's happening here? Gina Carano it's almost 50-50?
Super chat.
J Beers.
Unless he on Zifa, he don't matter. Ha ha ha.
I don't know who it is. I know boxing fans will probably be like, well, how do you not know who that is? Thank you, J Beers.
I'm just trying to not fuck up and get the job done. Quick as possible, slow as possible, just get it done.
Get it done.
Thank you. Thank you for that question, my man. Namo, by the way, I loved your energy at the top. Who do you like in this fight? Diaz or
if
Perry?
I'm honest, I was supposed to fight MaRkY Perry, but he didn't want to fight me. You know that Ali
You
Abdullah
busy
told
talking
me.
about him not texting you back or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. He's worried about the wrong
You were
thing.
supposed to fight me, pretty boy.
Me not fighting you.
You were supposed to fight me. You didn't want to choose me.
Every
so you
name I
picked
got
me,
offered,
so
I
you know
said
it's
yeah.
easier.
And then you got a fight that's more fitting.
Yeah, we
Where
all
you're
know.
at.
Hey, at the end of the day, me and you, we know. You were supposed to fight me. You didn't want to fight me, pretty boy.
Whoa.
You didn't want to fight me. So I got Nate's back, my brother. Knock him out, brother. Choke him out. Do whatever you want to do.
Hey, don't worry, Perry. I got you,
Up on
dog.
his face.
Is that true, Mike? Were you offered a fight against him?
And I said yes.
Okay.
And that's not the fight that went through.
Yeah, that's not what I heard. I heard you didn't want to fight.
And they said you got to take a huge pay cut to fight this bum-ass nobody with a flat-faced nose that I would crack in half in an instant.
You got too many punches to your head.
You busy worried about not getting text back by your opponent. You got blocked already.
Brother,
I'm going to block your ass next. And the rest of the world going to forget about your dumb ass.
Let me tell you something.
When you get knocked the fuck out.
I don't care who you are, man. Let me tell you something. I'm here to take over. Look, you don't get it, pretty boy.
Take over the press conference. You're going to get it Saturday.
I don't want to fight anyone. I fight my mama, my brother, and I fight for free. It's not about money. It's nothing. I like fighting. I like fighting anyone. And you didn't.
This Fazil guy, so he was at 1FC. Was this the dude that everyone was bombing my chat for? Was he on that one card where everyone was like, Fazil? I think they were saying this dude's name. Is this that guy? There was one dude that was on one of the 1FC cards where everyone was, I never heard of the guy before. From Curtis, I think this is him. Does anyone know in the chat? Anyone that was in on that 1FC stream with us? I'm curious if this is that dude, because if it's the same guy, this guy's got a crazy fan base. I kind of hope it is. Is that him?
My grandma knows who Andre Berto is. AMD, that bitch has been dead since 01.
Whoa, shit. Thank you, Optimistically Cynical. Thank you, man. I tell you what, this is why I do the one cards, but I still don't remember some of these guys. But I'm pretty sure this is the dude, man. Oh, wait, it's not him? Titus? Are you sure about that? You might be right. But there was one dude, I feel like we reacted to this guy fight. Hold on, let me see the cards. Fuck it. We'll figure it out another time. But yeah, let me know. I'm curious.
Didn't accept it. Just be honest with it.
We'll see the night of. Like while we're streaming, if people are spamming the chat with this guy's flag, then we'll know this is one of those dudes.
Super chat.
Uncle Chrome dropping the deuce. Thank you, Chrome.
Mike gonna fight this guy after this conference.
I tell you what, thank God for this guy. This guy is the only dude that's making this conference interesting. Look at Avila looking over his shoulder. Ariel checking him out with a sight. So this dude up here is trying to make some waves. He's got to get a win. He's only 9-1, and he's headlining the prelims with some other nobody. And looks like it's lined up for this guy to get the win. But he's talking about MaRkY Perry, saying MaRkY Perry ducked him. Interesting.
You didn't want to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You want to take an easy fight. No offense, Nate. But at the end of the day, I'm a real deal. I keep it 100, brother.
You think here easy fight? He should turn around and slap you in your stupid face.
No, I mean no disrespect. He's a G. I don't mean anything. But at the end of the day, I promise you, he's gonna choke you out and he's gonna knock you out. Yeah, don't look at me like that, brother. You didn't want to fight me. Why you acting tough? I don't get it. Why you always acting tough?
I just want to clarify. Did you say that Nate was the easier
You be
fight?
repeating
Is that what
yourself.
you said?
Hey, 100% no offense, but at the end of the day, I'm 1 in 8 billion. I keep it 100 out here, you know what I'm saying? And I've been proving it. And look, now I'm in the States, and I can show it Saturday night. If I don't do it, you can be like, oh, this motherfucker was talking shit. But at the end of the day, we're gonna see it. You know what? I've been doing it for a minute now. In my kickboxing record, I have 34 fights, only 4 losses, 30 wins, 25 knockouts. In MMA, I'm 9-1. The only reason... Look, I'm one of a kind.
Nate, you're...
I don't know. Is he losing the crowd here? I mean, he's just rambling.
Aw, super chat.
Yeah, I saw Ariel's trying to start shit. Thank you, Chrome.
Mike fights for free too. This guy don't know Mike.
Interesting. I mean, this guy's got to win Saturday, or he just ran his mouth for nothing.
Nate, do you want to respond to Namo and what he just said? Do you want to respond to what he just said? He said that Mike took the easier fight by taking you.
Don't be dragging my name in there.
He brought it up.
Nate is too high to understand anything. I don't understand what he's saying.
Wow, yeah, Ariel's trying to. That's not what he said. Wait, he didn't say Mike took the easier fight. Did he say that? Look at Ariel trying to stir the pot. Look at him. Look at this guy, man. I mean, Ariel, you're the moderator, dude. You're not like, you fucking little weasel. Look at a little weasel. Look at him. Yeah. Look at him. You weasel. Look at this fucking guy, man. Come on, dude. He's trying to stir the pot.
He said that Mike took the easier fight by taking you.
I don't recall him saying that. Maybe he did. I don't recall. Did he say that, man? But even if he did, look at this. This dude looking at Nate. Nate looking off to the side. Mike Perry looking off over here. What a clusterfuck. We're going to open up phone lines after this, guys. Stick around.
Don't be dragging my name in there.
He brought it up.
Nate is too high to understand anything. I don't understand what he's saying.
So is this guy saying that's not what he said? And he's saying Nate's too high?
I don't get what you're saying, but he needs a translator. Can you get me a translator?
No. Junior, what about these kids, huh? These kids are fired up here, Junior.
He said it? Did he say it?
Oh, my gosh, man. It's kind of...
You know how I am?
Yeah, I know.
BT, baby, American top team out here.
It's a lot of energy all the time.
This guy trying to take over the whole panel, talking over the former champ, too. Damn, dude.
Aw, super chat.
You better win. J-Beers.
Sean Strickland was right, Ariel Leach.
I'm telling you, man. He's trying to stir the pot. Nate not taking it. Nate not biting. Good for Nate not biting on that one.
You know, it's I think it's very interesting to see. You know, I hope they can fight each other all the time and whenever they want it. But he said he would fight for free or something. I don't think that's a good idea. You know,
I'll fight for my nation. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put Kurdistan in the map. Biji Kurdu Kurdistan. That's the whole reason I'm here. At the end of the day, this doesn't matter. You can do all the show and stuff like that. For me, show doesn't matter. For me, publicity or fame doesn't matter. I just want to fight.
Yeah, and I know Jake is
It doesn't matter, but you're trying to cut these promos, so clearly it does matter.
representing Hawaii and Long Beach as well, and a lot of people, also Armenia.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about Jake.
No, they do.
Jake
They
the
do.
Barbie doesn't.
One thing I'll do is I'll represent well, and I'm not going to make my country look like a fucking punk over here. You're like a garden gnome talking. You don't stop. You're just over there. Hey, what?
You're like a garden gnome. You don't stop talking. The fuck? What kind of garden gnomes does this guy? I mean, maybe if I'm high, my garden gnome will start talking to me. But what? You're like a garden gnome. You don't stop talking. What?
You wanted to come in the back and punk me earlier. Now you're jumping on here. This is your little moment of fame. Because Saturday, believe me, it's going to be a lot different. You're not going to be able to run that mouth. You're not going to be able to run that mouth. You're not going to be able to text me. Oh, and you were never blocked. So
what?
You were never blocked on my phone.
All right, let me get back to the.
Brother,
we'll
you wanna
figure out the
go,
phone
let's go
drama
check
later.
if we are
Let's
blocked
get back
or
to the media. A couple more media questions, and then we'll do face-offs here. So no one go anywhere, please.
What a shit show.
Jay, let's watch if you're blocked or not.
go.
I tell you what, I'm like weirdly entertained. Usually I would have cut this off and be like, okay, this is stupid. It is stupid, don't get me wrong, and I'm losing brain cells listening. But for some reason, I'm still interested. I don't know. What's your take in the chat? We'll take phone calls, but let me know what you think about this.
First question is for Saladin. Saladin, comment vous regardez tout ça là? Hier, il y avait le public workout in Venice Beach. Là, maintenant, il y a cette grande scène. Comment vous regardez?
Stop asking this guy questions.
C'est un peu du catch.
To me, this whole performance looks like wrestling, and what matters to me the most is the fight.
And my second question is for Francis. Bonjour Francis. À quel point vous pensez que votre expérience dans la boxe a changé votre style de combattant en tant qu'MMA, en tant que combattant de MMA? How much do you think your experience in boxing has changed your MMA style?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm with Chrome. I'd rather see Mike fight that dude over Nate right now. Like, I'd rather see it. At least there's like a little bit of heat between those guys. Nate doesn't give a fuck. So Nate might just show up for a check, man. He might do that whole look over his shoulder thing, walk around, point, laugh. Like, it might be a lot of that going on. I don't know what to expect in the Nate Perry fight.
I mean, I'm a MMA-based fighter, so my boxing
Did he make you
style,
better, you think?
Excuse me?
Did he help you to make you better? Even better?
Yeah, I mean, focusing on boxing for a little while could have helped, but it's a different standing. You know, you have to understand the boxing striking is different than MMA striking. Even the posture, because in boxing you don't worry about somebody going to take you down. But if you go over boxing and train and feel like, oh, I'm so good, I'm better, and come here, first thing you know, you get take your ass down really quick. So you better change that, switch that stance before those low kicks come in, everything coming at you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ronda, very quickly, you've talked a lot about the impact of this card and your decision to come back. Will it be all for naught if you don't get the most important thing on Saturday, and that's the W? Or do you feel like so much has happened here? Look at all this that you've created just by saying you wanted to come back. Is there some solace in that as well, or do you have to win on Saturday to make all of this worth it?
I think for the first time in my career, it's not that way. I think if anyone could steal my happiness and walk around with it, I'd be happy. It'd be Gina. I'd be happy I could finally get back to her, because everything I have in my life is because she inspired me while sitting on the couch one day to say, you know, I'm not going to go to another Olympics. I'm going to go do MMA instead. And I've never been able to give back to her. And so if that's the way it has to be, like, she gets the greatest comeback story of all time, you know, I'm grateful that I could be part of it and help make it happen, and that it wasn't even just about us. It's become about all of us. And
I don't even know what she's saying. Like, when she talks, like, I just start zoning out. Her poor husband, man. I don't know what she's saying. I have no idea what she just said there. Like, I'm just completely zoned out.
Take down really quick. Francis gave away game plan.
I guess so. Wait, you're saying he's gonna take down Linz? Francis gonna take down Linz, you're saying? That was weird. Why is Ariel so? Thank you, Chrome.
you know, I'm proud of this, of all of us being here. And I'd love for it to work out great for me. I have a barbecue planned the next day. I really don't want to be moping around the barbecue. But however it goes, you know, I'm proud of us and what we've done.
And what about for you? Same type of question, Gina. How much of this is about the destination
Ozempic,
as opposed to the journey that you've experienced to get to this point?
I mean, I've worked so hard. My camp has been like grueling on my body and my mind, and I've had to, I mean, I would have stopped probably 30 pounds ago if I didn't have this goal. And
30 pounds ago?
having Ronda as the goal has gotten me out of bed every single morning, watching her train. I said in an interview a long time ago, like one day the women that I inspire are going to inspire me right back. I just had no idea it was going to be Ronda Rousey. So, I mean, it really has come full circle. The journey is everything. I just picture the fight, and I can't...
She could have fought Francis if she wanted to.
Ah, super chat.
Uncle Chrome coming in. Thank you, Chrome.
Francis a wrestler now. We have lost him. Sad day.
I mean, I hope he does take down the Brazilian. That'd be great. And beats the living shit out of him. That'd be great. Listen, Francis as an MMA fighter, I don't hate, man, because his come up was crazy. He was pushing back to Dana a little bit. He made it interesting. He redeemed himself with the Stipe fight. It's too bad he didn't stick around, but he got a bag of money. He's doing his thing, and no hate to Francis. He's a little boring on the mic, but he still got that knockout power that's fun to watch.
See it going any other way. I want my hand raised. I want the comeback story, but of course this is like this is a dream come true, and as sick as I was to be here a year and a half later.
She must have been going through some serious depression, man. Maybe I should stop goofing around. She must have been going through some shit, and I think she's still going through it right here. I think she's like sitting on this panel, and she's trying to soak it up, but at the same time, I feel like she's still questioning herself. Like she's all hungry. All she wants to do is sit on the couch, eat some bonbons, right? She just wants. Does anyone eat bonbons anymore, or eat it like a piece of pie? Binge watch The Boys. Open the Bible. I don't know. Read a couple of passages, whatever. But here she is. She's stuck on this dais. Like I feel like she needs a load.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You think that's it?
Like, I feel like it's already a victory.
I think a lot of people share that sentiment. Well done, Gina. Okay, a couple more media questions, please.
Destiny McCubbin with Cage Side Press. This question is for Gina and Ronda. You both created incredible legacies within combat sports, and now you're both coming back after a very long layoff. You've spoken about today about breaking the records of being the...
I really feel bad for her. I feel like Gina got conned into this. Like they sold her this whole thing, and she had to lose all that weight and stuff like that, and she looks great. But I feel like I don't think Gina's happy right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading this weird, but she's acting like she's in a great mood, but she kind of doesn't seem like she wants to be there.
The highest female paid athletes in the fight game. So my question is, once this is all said and done, do you have goals or plans to continue to work within women's MMA after this and help evolve the sport for the next generation of female athletes?
I mean, I'd be open to continuing working with MVP and MMA, and I don't think it's just about women.
Did Ronda have a stroke? Why is her mouth sideways?
I mean, I'd be open to continuing working with.
Did you just have a stroke today? What the hell happened? I'm not wishing any harm on. Did she just stroke out on us?
With MVP. And
Why is she only talking out of the right side of her face? She just had a stroke. Why is her right side stroke? Wait, what happened to Ronda? And what the hell happened to her tits? Like, what the fuck is that? What is, like, where do they start? Where, what's going, they're all smashed into her armpit, and what is this? Where is there, like, there's like one up here, and then like this one, like, is pushed down over here? What the hell's going on? Is Ronda okay? Look, this is, what the hell happened to Ronda?
in MMA, and I don't think it's just about women anymore. You know, it's about all of us. And
she's a shapeshifter.
I don't know. We'll see. I want to.
What? No, seriously. All joking aside, I'm a little concerned about her mouth and her tits that are just like there's like one in her rib cage. Is she a shapeshifter?
I want to have a baby again real soon.
She's gonna have a baby.
So I don't know how that.
Imagine climbing up on top of that thing.
I'll be able to juggle all of those things, but you know, hopefully.
Wow, she's 39. She's gonna have another baby, and she had a bunch of miscarriages too, which is terrible. I don't know at 39 if that's a good idea, especially if you go right. Does that not sound right? Can't the baby come out retarded or something at 39 to try to pop out a kid? Like, she's going to fight this fight. So we're talking 40. She's going to be in her 40s when she's going to push another baby out. Isn't that a high case of retardation or something? Like, I don't know if that's a good idea, man. Oh, man. I hope Ronda's okay. She needs help, man. She's got to talk to somebody.
Saturday is a huge success, and then we'll see how it goes.
Imagine if Hunter Campbell's the father.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I think Ronda would kill it as a promoter, as a matchmaker. I mean,
Your mom had your brother late. Is your brother retarded, William? I don't know. That's what I heard.
she brings this like magnetic energy of making big things happen and bringing people together. I mean, she got me up here after a dinner. So
This is what I'm saying before. Like, she got me here after a dinner. So Ronda conned Gina Carano into this fight. Now Gina, like, she's a couple of days away. She's about to step on the scale to make weight. She dropped a ton of weight. And it just feels like there's a lot of love and respect, and Gina's gonna get a big bag of money, but there's something not right about this. It just feels like Gina's paid to fall, and so Ronda could end her career with a win. That's what this whole thing feels like right here. And then Ronda's gonna say, "Oh, look, I got my victory. Let's have a 40-year-old child." It's strange. The whole thing is strange, but I'm interested. I'm gonna watch. I like watching car crashes.
I think that she would be so solid for MVP and Netflix to really use and give her a job, even if she is pregnant.
Maybe she hypnotized Gina with the lopsided boobs. They went to dinner, and Gina couldn't stop staring at those boobs that are like in different places, and she's like, "Oh, what is going on with your breast? Hey, you want to fight me on Netflix?" Yes. Maybe she put her into a trance with this crazy looking breasts.
For me, I'm a little bit of a bird. I kind of, I don't know what's going to happen after this.
She doesn't want to be there.
I like to make art. I'd like to get back to storytelling. My biggest dream is to direct, and so and also help mixed martial arts transition over into movies correctly. And helping them, everybody wants to put the Nate Diaz or the Mike Perry, or they want to put them in the prison scenes, and sometimes their personalities are a little bit different. You put them in a different role. They could be I put them in comedy. Maybe Nate Diaz needs to be.
Nate just did a movie, a comedy with Theo Von, right?
Scene, though.
Were you in a prison scene?
That sounds like a fun scene to do.
Okay, well maybe you stick with prison. We'll put. Nate just made a comedy, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I like to tell stories, and I think directing is where I want to go.
She don't want to be there.
Thank you, ladies.
Okay.
Did you hear that, Netflix?
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, maybe she's got a deal on Netflix.
Aw, super chat.
I mean, she's such a great actress.
How long is this for? God help us.
It only says 2 more hours. No big deal. No big deal. All right, where's these face-offs? Let's see. What's going on here?
Subtle hint.
MaRkY.com. So you made a lot of new fans when you decided to stage, and Disney has been quiet. So what kind of impact do you think you made by standing up for your beliefs and standing against a lot of critics as well?
Yeah, I took heat for standing up for freedom of speech in this country.
Here we go.
I don't apologize one bit for anything that I said. I was spot on. I look back and I have so much confidence in myself because everything that I
She was like anti-vax, right? Wasn't that what it was, right? She was all anti-vax and stuff like that, and she was very red in her opinion. And a lot of people lost their minds about that, and she got kicked off of The Mandalorian. I think she said the N-word a couple of times. I might be making that up. I don't know.
Wonderful.
That came true. Everything that I said happened.
She's right.
Everybody was holding their breath, and I didn't. And I'm usually
She wound up being right, if I'm not mistaken, right? It was the whole COVID shit.
the one that is really.
My whole family went to the freaking doctor's office because my son and my daughter are just very sick. They got this thing going on. They don't even think about testing for COVID anymore. They test for the flu, and they test for what was the other thing? It wasn't COVID. Strep throat. 0 COVID test. They don't give a shit. COVID doesn't even exist. It just vanished. And I'm pretty sure she compared COVID to the Holocaust. Is that what she said? I mean, she's turned out to be kind of, I mean, I don't know about that. I don't think did they kill Jews during COVID? I don't know.
Wonderful.
I shouldn't be laughing at that.
Super chat.
I don't know. I might have missed that part.
I'd like to apologize to absolutely no one.
Whoa, Jay Beers. Thank you for the $2 donation. She's not wrong, though. They don't even test for COVID anymore. And I fell into the trap of the COVID nonsense. She got canceled because if she said it was like that, maybe not the best thing if you're working for Disney, right? Maybe not the smartest thing to say, but she's not wrong.
Super chat.
Shout to all you mofos in the chat, and the cardio eudigents have to get through this. Hope everyone's wonderful. Thumbs up emoji.
Shout out to the people that got tormented through this press conference, sticking it out like true champions. Thank you guys for donations. Thank you, Bison, J Beers. Thank you guys.
Relaxed and calm. But I stood up and I spoke out, and I paid a heavy price for it. But I'd pay that price again.
Now Grogu won't talk to me anymore.
And because we cannot let what was happening to this country happen again. We cannot let go of our freedom of speech, even if you don't like it. Like, we need to be able to speak to one another.
That's right.
We need to open up speech, and we can't lose our rights. So, I mean, you know, there's been people that have been fired that I don't agree with their opinion, but I don't think they should be fired. I don't think we should get their livelihood from them. We should be able, in America, to set the precedent of freedom.
I agree.
And I'm not sorry one bit, and it turned out well. Disney settled, and I'm proud of that.
That's right. She got a nice bag of money thanks to Elon. Elon helped her out with that. I don't think she's happy, though. I think she would like to still be on The Mandalorian. If you know, I got like I'm glad she spoke her mind, but I think at the end of the day, she probably would have loved to still be doing space TV show rather than getting her arm twisted off by Ronda. But I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right? Yeah, Ariel's like, I didn't agree with what he said. That's true. Was it the Holocaust? Is that? Oh my God, with Ariel standing there, that's crazy.
That was a huge victory for me.
I think I saw Ariel slide his yarmulke into his pocket. I'm just saying. I saw when she started talking about this. I'm pretty sure I saw him slide it into his back pocket. Let me know in the chats if you saw that.
And this is, you know, that was a personal, or that's a business victory. This is kind of more of a personal reclaim my body victory. So thank you for asking that question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, my man, very quickly. This guy right here in the USA. Last one.
Thank you so much. First off, I just want to give...
There's a lot of pressure here because they told me to rap, so you better not make me look bad.
I just want to give all glory to God for being here today. Francis, I want to say I respect you. You're one of the GOATs. I actually met you at the AFCON championship. I was rooting for Morocco, unfortunately, but I have a lot of respect for you. Gina, I want to say you're beautiful, even though I think Ronda's going to win. You're the GOAT.
Oh.
And lastly, Mike, I respect you a lot. But Saturday night, my boy Nate Diaz is going to kick your fucking ass. Let's go, baby. Nate, I love you, Bay Area. Stand up. Let's go.
Yeah, I see your energy, but I'll fuck you up and him up this Saturday. So
Nate's going to knock you out. You're going to have that prison scene to sleep on the floor in the octagon,
bro.
boy.
No chance. No chance. I want to see you after the fight.
Let me just say this before we wrap this
They
up.
should have had that kid ask all the questions.
And have the face-offs. We'll call Nikisa Badarian.
All right. Let me get these face-offs and we'll take the phone calls here. I'll check out the seats too. Let me know what you thought of the press conference. I'm pretty sure all you guys loved it, right? It was what a quality press conference there. Nikisa's in the building now or outside, wherever the hell this is. All right, let's look at this. Okay, there's the ladies. What the hell kind of angle is this? They're filming this in the very low definition. It looks like. I am a little zoomed in because they're shooting this from a pigeon has the camera apparently. I can't play the music. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Alrighty, they're coming in. Well, I'm too zoomed in, I think. Okay, this guy and this guy. I don't know either of these guys. I think that's who's that guy? I don't know. Albert Morales and David Magoyan. Okay. Great face-off. Let's see what else we got here. Let's get to the good stuff. Damn, what's taking him so long, man? All right. This is the dude on the right was having the swag. Jefferson. They got the wrong name here. His name is not Jefferson Creighton. Wait, what the hell? They got the wrong name. That's not Jefferson Creighton. That's the guy that. Wait, am I seeing this wrong? Jefferson Creighton? I thought he had a different name. This guy. Hold on. Let me. Fuck it. Who cares? Next. What a press conference. This. Oh my God. Pumi looks so small, and I think that's one of the reasons why the UFC did not bring him into the Contender Series. He is undefeated. He's never lost a round, but look how tiny he is. Oh my goodness. This shit's going to look crazy. Come on, Pumi. Beat this dude. Oh, he's gonna catch his first loss. I hope he wins. Okay, next. Oh, this is a dude. Hold on. I can't. Okay, they're button heads like two rams. This is so Fazil. This is the dude that was talking a lot of shit. He's got to back it up. 9-1 versus 6-1. Jake Babian. Wow. Look at that tension there. This guy he's fired up. Yeah, Fazil's probably going to, whoa, he grabs his junk over there. This is crazy. He's still barking over there. Yeah, Fazil's probably going to kill this dude. It would be funny if this guy gets knocked out, though. He's still going. All right, security, get this guy off the stage. Okay. All that bark. Let's see what we got here. That's the prelims. Now we get into the main card. Okay. I'm telling you, people are picking Despain. I think you forget how bad this dude is. He's so big. He's so strong. JDS is going to drag him down and hump the shit out of him. Might even finish him. Rebellious is going to see what a champion fights like. A true champion. It's crazy that people sleeping on JDS in this fight. Absolutely insane. The disrespect been in there with guys like Cain Velasquez, for God's sakes. Come on. What's this? Oh, these guys. I mean, all right. Oh no, he took his. Oh no, he is Kenneth Cross. Okay, good face off. So this dude from. Oh, he's grand. Whoa, damn. The dude on the left's got juice though. Like they were asking him a lot of questions. He doesn't speak English, but this French guy apparently he's got something to him. This might be a decent fight. They put it on the main card. This guy's got eyeliner on. Okay. We'll see what that thing turns into. Somewhat interested. Like the face-off. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, Linz and Francis Ngannou. French cheater. He said, shut up and suck. Did he say that? Come on. Did he say that? Here we go. Here's the face-off. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Look at this. Yes. Ngannou showing that aura out there. Oh, Linz is going to get knocked the fuck out. Yo, Linz is going to get lit up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ngannou's going to fuck this dude up. He didn't say it? Oh, come on, Titus. Why you got to excite me like that? They got the fireworks in the background, so that's one of the 3 main events. All right, we're going to see anything with Nate, and we're going to see anything with Mike Perry, Platinum. Let's see. Here we go. They were very cordial with each other. And here we go. Mike Perry, Nate Diaz. The big face-off coming out. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Nate Diaz with his mean mug look. Mike Perry looking him dead in the eyes. Mike's nodding. Nikis is looking at Nate's cock. Oh, Nate's going to fist bump. Okay. Okay, no heat at all. 0 heat. Perry's trying to talk to Nate, but Nate is not budging. Perry looks kind of lost when there's no like person trash talking with him. Nate don't give a fuck. All righty. So they're all lining up over here on the dais, and here's your main event of the evening: the ladies, Ronda Rousey, Gina Carano. Let's see it, and we'll open up those phone lines. Here they go. The late. What's going on with that freaking outfit? Here we go. Okay, Ronda with the hip. Oh, both doing the hand on the hip. Ronda with the traditional stance. Could be the last time ever. It looks like this might be the last time for both ladies to ever step inside a cage, and they are facing off for not the final time, the second to last time. Not much heat, a lot of respect. It looks like they're going to make out. Okay, there it is. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful stuff. You guys ready to call in? You guys ready to call in? That is it for the press conference. It only took us 2 hours to get through it. I mean, wow. Wow is all I got to say there. I'm going to drop the link in the chat if you guys want to call into the show. We'll talk about we'll look at the tickets too and see how many tickets they sold or how many are left if you're in California and you want to go to the event. So many seats available. So many seats available. Before we went live, we're going to double check here, but let me get this link in the chat. Fairly entertaining. I got to be honest. I usually would not sit through something like this, especially if I'm doing it as content and breaking it down and shit like that. But clearly I had some sort of interest because I kept watching. Like I wanted to do maybe an hour and a half stream. Here we are 2 hours in. So if you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the like button. And I'm going to drop the link in the chat to get your opinions via phone call. So here, call in anywhere in the world if you want to get your opinion. I want to know what you think about this card. We have a UFC card going down tomorrow as well that we will cover. Saturday that we will cover. ONE FC tomorrow morning. But the big event is what we just saw. Rousey and Carano. We're going to open up the phone lines. The link is in the chat right now.
My name is Mystic. What's your name, and how can I help you?
No, I mean, this is Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Allheart, a.k.a. Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Silver Carl.
How's it going, Silver Carl?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, my name's Casper, and I'm a ghost.
Sean, how are you tonight?
Nice. Which one's having?
Yo, Drunk, what's up?
Yeah, this is DVSB. I have a huge problem. Okay, well, this is a real gamer. Man, your voice sounds a lot faggier on the phone. Hey, it's MJ, the artist formerly known as Kevin Lee. How you doing? Hey, my name's Dan. I got a question.
Yo, Sanosi.
What's up, Sanosi?
What's up, you guys? It's Justin James. Hey, guys. It's Kevin from Denver. How you doing? Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, hello, Mustafa.
832, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Hey, what's up? It's Pulse.
What's up, Pulse?
Hey, Pulse.
Clock. Hey, it's good luck. Alexander.
What am I, chopped liver?
We're celebrating.
Ole.
Yeah, baby.
647, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Michael Antimo from Boston.
No way! Michael Anzalone, you just gave me butterflies when I heard your voice.
Michael, welcome to the show.
Huh?
It's the knitter.
Hello, guys. How you doing? Hey, Jesse. Hit the like button, you folks. This is the double champ. Yeah, I want to talk to you. You know I'm not big on talking about fighting that much, but... Hey, this is Jeremiah.
Hey, it's Kevin from Chicago.
Nothing. Gotta talk about these fights real quick. It's Mike Hill. Jesus Christ. I'm over here trying to stay awake and shit. Jesus. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was doing it for you, huh?
Like, no one cares, Justin. Who the fuck's he talking about? Brooklyn Dodgers? Who the fuck them? I don't give a shit about them.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Dodgers should be the ring girl of the year. All right,
that horse.
Okay, Chrome, thank you.
Wait, he has stuff to talk about. He's making fun of Justin first. Don't hang up on him.
Hey.
Anything else?
Stay white.
Okay, I appreciate that.
All right, the link is in the chat. I'm going to show you guys the seats that are available for this event over here. This is on Ticketmaster. You could still play, if you could see right over here. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit on this. Okay, zoom out a little bit more, and zoom out a little bit more. Whoa. What the fuck? I'll get to your calls in a second. We got the link in the chat. Click on it. All right, so you're looking at this over here. All of these sections that have the blue have some seats available. Now, if we zoom in to this is the most updated situation here. The fuck's up with the website? There we go. Everything that is blue, seats are still available. So if you look around on this, there's a lot of seats still available. Now, in the upper section, it's starting to sell out over here, but you have them all sprinkled around the top, right? You would think that the top would go first, and so is the cheapest ones. But even in the middle section over here, there's a bunch of seats still available there, and then down low as well. So you could still get a ton left, and it does look like about 15 to 20% are still available for this card. I don't know if that press conference is going to be able to sell this thing out. I'm sure at the end of the day, they're going to say, oh, we sold out. But it looks like MVP is going to be giving out some tickets. Now, if the thing is a huge success on the Netflix side of things, yeah, the top section, it's selling in the corners over there, sell pretty good. But you still have this here and up there as well. But if Netflix gets crazy numbers, if they get crazy numbers on Netflix, I'm telling you, man, that's what they're going to be boasting. They're going to be talking about how, Ronda's trying to break the record of Jake Paul's fights over there. So it should be pretty interesting to see what kind of numbers they get on Netflix. But as for this event, I don't think it's going to sell out, guys. I just don't think it's fully going to do that. And they'll probably be giving out tickets on radio stations or at the gate. Show up at the gate. You might get some really cheap tickets. Jay Beers, welcome to the MMA-Holes. How's it going, Jay Beers?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Okay, Jay Beers, what did you think about the press conference?
And they said the UFC, had trouble selling events. Like, that's really surprising to see all those seats available, and like the top corners are almost sold out. So, I mean, like you said, those are the top corner is going to be the cheapest seats for sure. But, I mean, it's Netflix, right? So that there's a lot of people that have Netflix, and they'll have it on. I'm sure the numbers will be huge. Like, it's Netflix. Paramount Plus, for instance, they haven't been around as long as Netflix has. So there's a lot more people that have Netflix. I will say the press conference made me a lot more excited it was terrible, but it made me more excited to see the fights.
Okay. Yeah, like it wasn't great, but for some reason it kept my attention, and maybe because it's the first time they're doing this and there's people on there that we know very well. And there's curiosity. That's the best way I could put it for this event. There's a lot of curiosity. I pretty much feel like I know the outcomes of the fights, but I'm going back and forth with Nate and Perry, and my heart wants to pick Nate, but I don't. That's the one that I'm not quite sure with. Like, which way are you going on that one?
Yeah, there's a couple people pretty certain. I think it was Crimson is going with Mike Perry. He says Mike Perry's going to win for sure, so that he can get that next fight. So that'll be really interesting. I don't know who to pick there either, honestly. Like, if it stays on, like, Nate's got a chin, but he gets cut the fuck up, right? Like, his scar tissue is so bad. You slap him across the face, he's going to start bleeding, right? But he is a bad motherfucker. So if and I don't think Nate is going to, like, Nate being Nate, I think he's going to want to stand and bang. If it does go to the floor, obviously it'll favor Nate, but I think he might stand and bang. We might have a real fun fight there.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to stay upright. I don't. I think Nate's going to try to get this thing down. Or I think what's going to happen is Nate's going to be pulling guard, right? He's going to get dropped a couple of times and maybe pull guard and try to bait Perry in. It's going to be a weird Nate pointing, backing up, posing. Like, he likes to pose during his fights, like the I don't give a fuck type of situation. I think that's what Nate loves to do. In boxing, it's tougher to do that kind of thing. You got the big gloves. It feels like less room to run around. Whereas in the combat sports world of MMA, I feel that's where Nate plays a lot. And I think it's going to be a very playful fight from Nate Diaz. And hopefully he can get him down to the ground. That would be the Nate path to victory, I think.
I think the only way Nate tries to take it to the ground is, like you said, if he gets knocked down and then he pulls guard, right? I don't think Nate's going to shoot. I really don't.
Nate made a comment. Nate made a comment talking about how Perry and very impressive him knocking out a middleweight and Luke Rockhold. Nate is not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nate is not. He knows where Mike thrives, and we've seen in the MMA world, Mike's been finished on the ground. He would be completely and utterly retarded to stand for 5 straight rounds with this guy. Now, I'm not saying he's immediately going to shoot for a takedown, but I think inevitably this thing's going to find its way down to the ground where Nate is going to try to, use that jiu-jitsu and try to grab a limb and finish him. I'm sure he's going to want to stand and bang and make this something, but as soon as Mike starts swinging and connecting, this shit's going to hit the ground. That's what I'm thinking.
And this is a 5-round fight?
Yeah. Nate didn't know about that. He said he thought it was 3, and yeah, it's 5.
Is it so? Ronda and Gina is 5, and is there any other 5s, or are they Russ 3?
And Ngannou as well. The 3.
Ngannou's 5 too. Interesting.
Yeah.
Now it's interesting that you say that Ngannou's going to knock the fuck out of Lins, which I definitely agree with that. But that you don't think? Do you think JDS is going to beat Despain?
I do, yeah.
The guy is terrible, like you said. He is a trash can, but he's young, he's fast. I don't know. I think he catches JDS. I mean, if he gets taken down, right, like then that's it, right? At least until they go back up on the feet. But that guy's pretty fast.
The size difference is going to help JDS tremendously, I think, in this one. Now, Despain has that long ass reach, but I think JDS is going to use his lower stature, and he's gonna get the Despain. You could chop him down like a tree. In those UFC fights, when he got taken down, who was that guy that he lost to? That was absolutely horrific.
I know. I'm trying to remember.
Hold on a second. He lost to Austin Lane, guys. Austin Lane. Now, I will say this. He did lose a distance. He did go to the distance with Waldo Cortez Acosta. That's when I couldn't stand Acosta. So that is something where you could say, okay, Waldo's pretty damn good. So going the distance with that guy's pretty good. But Waldo doesn't give you that threat of the takedown. Austin Lane, who is absolutely atrocious, shot for the takedown. And Austin is a big guy, so I mean, if Austin Lane could beat this dude,
yes.
You mean to tell me JDS can't? Like JDS, I feel like coming out of the senior home, will beat this motherfucker. Austin Lane's atrocious.
Okay. You gave me something to think about, Moss.
Dude, people picking Despain, I understand he's got. And listen, at heavyweight, you can get away with that, even in boxing, like Deontay Wilder back in the day. Like you got the nukes in the hands, you can get away with it. But I don't understand how people don't remember that Lane fight. That Lane fight got him kicked out of the UFC. Like when he got humped for 3 straight rounds against Austin Lane, the UFC's like, we've had enough. You need to go, and you need to go now. It was terrible. So, yeah, I foresee JDS doing the exact same thing. Take this guy down, hold him down, and beat him up.
Who's the guy that's facing him off? Who's that guy? You have a nickname for him.
Nikita. Yeah, they call him the Warlock.
The Warlock. Yeah. Oh God, that's so funny. He tried to beat Dana. Like if any of those guys started pushing or kicking or something like that, like he's not gonna be able to do shit. I mean, it's not that Dana could, but
Nikita
that guy's fucking small.
He is like so happy that this is happening because Nikita worked for Dana White. He was working for the UFC, and they had a bad falling out. Dana gave him the hook, gave him the boot, and Nikita linked up with Jake Paul, and then all of a sudden Nikita's making some noise over here. It's good for him, bouncing back on his feet and becoming a promoter and working with Netflix multiple times. I mean, he has Jake Paul to thank for that, but now he's kind of doing this shit on his own. So Nikita knows what he's doing.
Interesting. Well, obviously that Fiziev guy, that'll be an interesting fight. So again, the press conferences did help. Like my excitement level goes up, but what Gina and fucking Ronda are talking about, they're absolutely fucking crazy. Like, is this fucking 15 years ago, 20 years ago for that matter? Like, Ronda's been knocked out. I have the Carnage hat. I've got the proof of Holly Holm, head kicking her into the shadow realm. Let's not forget what Amanda Nunes did. And fucking Ronda's got such a fucking mouth on her. Like, it is so bad. I can't stand her. I hope Gina knocks her out, but Gina's talking about the real win is with my body.
Hold on a second. Go ahead, JB. I was just trying to showcase the striking while you're talking.
The real win is with my body, 30 pounds. And you know what? Good for you. You look great. I'd fuck the shit out of you. But yeah, you're not going to win this fight. You're not talking like you're going to win this fight. Again, Ronda might try to make it, eventful for a little bit and strike with her, but it's going to go down. It's going to be an armbar, and it's going to be, oh, thank you, Gina, so much. And Ronda talking about, like, they asked her if you had a chance to snap her arm if she didn't tap, would you? And Ronda's like, no, maybe tug on it a little bit. But like any other fucking clam that she was fighting, she's breaking that bitch off.
Yeah, this could be a love fest. And they may go the distance. They may have like light sparring. They might roll around on the mat. Ronda might hold up knowing that Gina doesn't even really want to be there. This could be one of those where they keep it competitive. As long as Ronda gets her hand raised, that's all she wants, right? She doesn't have to knock her out. She doesn't have to submit her, do any of that stuff. I'm very curious to see how Ronda handles this because this is literally tailor-made for her to win. She's the one that organized this whole thing. This event was built around her because she wanted this so bad. So I'm curious. I hope they bring heat, but I doubt it. I don't know. It just feels like a layup for Ronda.
I think the thing I'm hoping for the most is a tit slit.
I mean, hopefully not Ronda's. I might throw up if I see that. No.
No. Let's. You knew I was talking about Gina, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe you were. Maybe we're talking. I don't know.
Hey, to start the press conference though, how you were saying like, "Who? Jar Jar Binks is here," and then Jabba the Hutt is in the back. Moss, I fucking lost my shit. That was so fucking funny.
They got all the characters, all the greats in the crowd tonight.
That was a really good fucking part. Somebody's got to timestamp that. I laughed my fucking ass off.
Well, thank you.
But yeah, hey, I mean, isn't Wellmaker fighting this weekend too on the Costa card?
Yeah, the card looks excellent actually. For a fight night, it looks really good. Costa versus Allen. It's a good fight, good main event.
So USC's probably starts at the same time, right? Same time, same bat channel. What time does the Netflix, even first prelim start?
It's starting an hour earlier. I'm hoping that Netflix really drags this thing out. Yeah, UFC's got a long, like a 13 fighter. The good news is the main card is only 5 fights. Usually fight nights, they have it 6 fights. But I think Dana has this so Ronda will have her shine, right? I'm hoping the top 3 have their shine, to be honest, where it's just completely separated from the UFC and we can kind of pay attention to the main stuff. But yeah, the UFC's card's not bad, man. Chaos Williams on it. Let's see. Bukowskis Edwards is fun. Diaz, Wellmaker. Yeah, Wellmaker's trying to bounce back. It's crazy what happened to him against Ewing. But,
yeah.
The Korean Superboy is awesome. I love him versus Santos. That's a great co-main. It's a good fight night. Solid Apex card.
It's going to be great, right? Fucking Saturday, taking some gummies, right? You got the MMA-Holes on, which is fucking for sure. And then you got YouTube on, right? Or not YouTube, Netflix, on one TV, put Paramount Plus on the other. Like, kick back, relax. It's going to be a fun Saturday regardless. Oh, yeah. Really excited about that. Costa is going to piece up Brendan Allen. Like, Brendan Allen's definitely a tough guy. He has heart. Costa's going to put him out. Might be a head kick. He could pop his head off, choking him out. Absolutely, Costa's going to dominate this fight.
I tell you, Allen looked pretty decent against Gene Silva in that last fight. Like, he looked all right.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah, he looked all right against him because Gene's a beast. And I know he lost the decision, whatever. But now Allen has won 1 fight in his last 4. He lost to Holloway, Evlov, and Silva. He beat Giga Chikadze. So if you look at the guys he lost to, they're really solid dudes. Costa is on fire right now. He's on.
Yes.
He's absolutely on fire. So, I mean, I would like to say that Costa's going to win this, but I have a feeling Allen's going to bring his A game, and this might be closer than we think. You know?
I think you're right. I think it's going to be Allen's definitely going to bring his A game, but I think the one thing that Costa has shown over his last several fights, he just gets better and better and better. The only time I picked against him was 50K, Dan Ige, and that was a stupid pick. I knew better than that. Did I pick Ige? I can't remember, but Costa has looked better and better every fucking fight. He really has just gotten.
He's hit his stride. He looks like he's like cruising into his prime, and even that skin disorder is getting better too, which is weird. He's fully turning into one color. Like I don't know how is he using cream or something? I don't know what's happening. But
I think it's the. I think they're birthmarks. Because he was born with that. I don't think like it comes and goes. I think it is what it is.
But did you see like in the beginning of his UFC career, he was more like Dalmatian like, and now he's kind of like. Yeah, now he's kind of like one color, consistent color. So I guess I don't know.
Hey,
are they treating him? Or
is
he evolving?
Dude, that dude must be. He's so fucking tough. You having like a skin condition like that, growing up, like God, that would have been so fucking hard. And yeah, he just beating everybody's ass now, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. Like this. God, that press conference was awful. A couple of, funny lines, you were the best part of it. I mean, having to listen to, Ariel, I fucking hate that scumbag. I can't stand him. He's a leech, and how he started his show the other day and, I'd like to apologize, to Sean Strickland. And then when he says American to American, just like, fuck you. We would never want you, Ariel. No fucking natural born American badass citizen would ever want you, part of this country. Right. And hey, we got 2 joints. Like there's a lot of cool Canadian people, but fucking Ariel Helwani ain't one of them.
All right, J Beers. You said it all. Thank you, J Beers.
Thank you, Moss.
Okay, J Beers coming in with the heat. Our next caller of the program. Oh, hold on.
Michael Jackson had that skin condition too, lol.
Is it the same one? Yeah, Michael Jackson had something going on. Michael, like, the more we learn about Michael Jackson, it's like, man, maybe we're being too hard on the guy. I don't know. Who the hell knows with Michael? Anyway, we got Smokey Smeegs coming in. Thank you, Smokey. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, good, bro. Yourself?
I'm doing wonderful over here. What'd you think of the press conference?
Oh, man, I have to say for JB's, but yeah, a couple of good one-liners. My favorite was, we're here to do ping pong. This is... What is it? This is Hurt School or something.
Yeah, Nate said something about drive safely or something. That was a pretty good line where they were talking about a car crash, and he's like, something about drive safely. I thought that was pretty good.
I like seeing Mike Perry, like, sort of just know his fucking place. He's not a man to fucking talk shit with his old mate Diaz.
Yeah, Mike, I mean, yeah, he didn't, like, he only had, like, one big moment or two funny moments. That one with that other guy out of nowhere, and then that last dude that had the question was pretty good. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it entertained me, this press conference, because I stuck it out. Usually I wouldn't, and I stuck out that entire thing. So that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was a long one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you were right. Like it did seem dead, but the closer it gets, I think the more real we'll know it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun. We'll make the best out of it. If it sucks, it sucks. But I think it's gonna look nice.
Like, thank fuck, it's the last time we'll see Ronda fight, but unfortunately, it might be one of the last times we see Diaz or Perry fight or fucking what's the other big fella?
Well, Diaz and Perry will fight again. Diaz says he'll fight until he dies. But Ronda and Carano, especially looking at this picture here, I mean. Like, Gina looks great, but you can tell she don't want to be there. She wants to be doing movies and all that stuff. And Ronda looking like a lunch lady over here.
Elsewhere, hey, when she's replying to questions, she's like she hasn't put thought into any of her answers. Like, yeah, she doesn't want to be there, I don't think.
Ronda looks like a slug in this picture. Like, she looks like like, I don't know. It's I don't know what. She used to kind of be hot, Ronda, back in the day. But then again, she's a mom and everything. I'll give her a pass.
I mean, there is aging badly, and then there's Ronda, like the way when you froze it a couple of times on her, fucking, I didn't get to fucking comment it. I was playing Ark, but Yeah, what she looked like? Warmed up tofu, like a tofu that's been sitting out in the sun.
Yeah, she
The
looked like
tips
chewed up
were
bubble gum.
Yeah, yes, chewed up bubblegum. That's spot on. Yeah, bro. Don't even have to be on the bottom of the shoe and be stepped on. She's just, I don't know. But is she looking more uglier because she's next to this Carano, you know?
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I got 10 years on Ronda Rousey. If Ronda could only grow a beard, then she'd be fine. But unfortunately, she can't do that. But yeah, I don't know.
Ronda,
it's the
bro,
same
how
thing.
is she younger than me? What the fuck?
What's that?
Ronda's younger than me.
Yeah,
Holy
she's
shit.
39. Yeah.
Wow. She looks 49.
Well, Carano's 44.
41.
It's like they reversed ages. They kind of swapped ages or something like that, like the way Gina looks. Gina looks great.
I thought when you stop fighting, your body's supposed to recover. Hers just kept getting the shit beaten out of it.
Yeah, I think she knocked out a couple of kids. She's living on a farm. So, you know, she had to, I mean, she looks pretty muscular in certain situations. In this one here, I don't know. Like, she looks a little weird. Maybe it's because she's mid-walk. Let's see her hit the
Wrong
pose.
dress.
Okay.
Made the tips lopsided. Hey, let's say about the fight night you were just talking about. I just looked at the fights. Can I just go out on a limb here and say this is Ketlen Vieira's championship run? Nah.
Ketlen Vieira?
Yeah, hasn't she lost like her last 5 fights?
She is she's phenomenal, Ketlen Vieira.
I used to pick her every time, dude, until the last fight, and she got double walked again. I was like, yay! And I want to pick her in this one.
She's due for a win. She's got that win-loss. She lost to Holly. She beat Holly, which is kind of crazy. She lost to Rocky. She beat Pani Kianzad. She lost to Kayla. She beat Macy Chasson. Lost to Norma. She's due for a win. You might get it here. This is actually not a bad chick fight. It's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's one of the better ones, that's for sure.
Yeah, because Cavalcante's on the roll. She hasn't lost since 2022, but that was in the PFL. Everything in the UFC has been a win, so she's on a crash course to another win. But who knows, man? This is actually, who's the dog in this fight? Vieira or Cavalcante? I don't know. I would imagine Cavalcante might be the dog. I don't know. This is an interesting fight between the ladies. I don't hate it.
Yeah. No, me neither. No, not at all. Fuck, it's good. I was just thinking. You were saying you're doing UFC Fight Night and the Netflix one at the same time, but before that you're doing one, aren't you?
Yeah, tomorrow morning, actually in a couple hours. Yeah, we'll be doing one, and then Saturday's gonna be a clusterfuck, especially when they overlap because I'm gonna have both on, and it's gonna be so fucked up. We're gonna have goat milk. We're gonna have one. I don't know. I'll be giving results to MVP, doing play-by-play for UFC, and then hopefully UFC ends at a normal time. Hopefully Netflix stretches out their card, and then I could do the play-by-play for the top 3 fights over there. That's what I'm hoping.
This is one of your biggest. Like the last couple of weeks have been pretty crazy for you. You've been doing the ones and shit as well. But this one's going to be, I think, one of your biggest weekends, bro. You're gonna. You're doing it with a sick ass family in the background too, bro. No help.
Yeah,
what?
I hope I'm not sick, man. Like so far, I feel a little bit, but it's. I hope like Saturday doesn't roll around, and I'm like a couple of times during this stream, man, I was choking while they were talking. I had to mute myself. So I hopefully, I don't hit the wall on Saturday because that's a lot. But we'll see tomorrow morning. If I'm miserable tomorrow morning, then we'll have an idea of how Saturday will turn out.
Brother, pseudo-epic. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, Smokey, man, I appreciate you opening up the calls, man.
No. If I didn't do it, some other legend would have. So fuck yeah, love you boys.
Appreciate you, dude. All right, be good, man.
GG.
There's Smokey coming in. Look at that, Smokey in the J Beers coming in, guys. You need to get your picks in on Goat Milk, MMA-Holes.tv if you want to compete with us. This card over here, Allen versus Costa, it's free, MMA-Holes.tv. If you're going to watch the UFC, it's Paramount Plus. Scan that code over there. It's Paramount Plus, and you can watch all the UFC fights, and we get a little kickback for that, so Paramount Plus for that. And then Netflix and the UFC Saturday, we're reacting to that. So make sure you got that notification bell rung. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be up 6:30 Mountain Time for 1FC. They have some sort of circle, whatever the hell thing going on before that. I'm not watching that. but I'm going to watch the free on YouTube Muay Thai, which has been phenomenal to watch. I'll be up nice and early for that. So if you're an early bird and you want to hang with the boys for 1FC, we'll be live for that. Free on YouTube. You could simul-stream it together, and we can have a good time having some breakfast together. Thank you guys for stopping by. You're all wonderful, wonderful. The legends of the chat donating to support the channel. Fantastic. Drew Cash is the top dog. And don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole. Have a great night, guys.
I love UFC, it is for me. Oh, I love the UFC.
I open up YouTube, I look for the fight. I don't want to pay, it's too much money. So take out my dick and rub on that honey. I'd rather my penis be stung by some bees than pay those ridiculous fees for the UFC.
Oh, thank God for the MMA-Holes. Oh, thank God for the MMA-Holes.
I see a beautiful bearded man with his beautiful wife. I cannot resist to hit that like. I swiftly subscribe and ring the notification bell. All of those other YouTube channels can go to fucking hell.